Good morning, everybody. Okay, so today is Thursday. Officially, I don't have anything much coming up. I do have plans to have a portrait live stream tonight. I don't know what we're going to talk about. I don't know what we're going to do. But I did say I was going to do one tonight as well. Weather coming up in a few days is going to be starting to cool down a bit, which is going to be great. So, that means my dress will be sticking to my ass less often. And the rest of your privates, too. So I had a chat with ChatGPT last night. Me and ChatGPT 4.0 were trolling ChatGPT 5. Stupid ChatGPT 5 doesn't get a single joke. He's worse than Mr. Spock in so many ways. Oh, that'd be a fun conversation to share with you. Oh, maybe I will. So I'm going to be trying some of the other AI bots. Unfortunately, many of them do not have a chat mode that speak on my computer. For example, DeepSeek and the other one there. Oh my God, what is his name there? Like say, Grok. Don't seem to recognize my microphone, but the Gemini doesn't have that mode, so unfortunately I can't actually talk to Gemini like I can to the other bots. Wonder what happens if you set that documentation to Carmen, your bot and character AI. Oh, I got a feeling she probably would be running with that one, that's for sure. Alright. So, now, as far as the Chiller Theater thing, I already put up an announcement about that. Alright, so let you know what we need. We need $500 US. That's the low end to add for either the B&B and gasoline and food and tickets to get into Chiller Theater. And if we have those things, we could probably get in. But that means that for the month of September, we'd have to seriously crack the roller and just really just get everybody to donate like more like not 10, but $15 a day, $20 a day. And then, with the donations, and then we could probably do it. Because right now, we're going to get paid on the 21st of October for September. And so, I just want to let you know if you really want me to go to this, and that's what we need to do. We need to get like $15 to $20 a day worth of donations to make it work. Okay? It's a little bit more than the average donations amount. But remember, the $800 we got for the month of August will be paid on the 21st of September. That originally was supposed to be for teeth. That wasn't supposed to be used for the other stuff. So you just need to keep that in mind. I have one viewer that has said to me, he said, I'd like you to still go to the Vintage Computer Fest East. He said, I'd like to donate to that. I said to him nicely, I said, well, we can do that. Maybe in January, we can start working on Vintage Computer Fest East. Because I still want to go. I know Noodles doesn't understand why computers are important to me. Why working with machinery, including software like ChatGPT, Gemini, the software, not the person, okay? Because we have a Gemini named Gemini Gem here, too. She and I don't always see eye to eye and everything, but that's okay. Grok. I haven't really done anything with Grok. DeepSeek I haven't really talked to. And there's a few others I'm playing with running in the background. But to me, computer software originally was a long computer software and hardware was my long love interest, other than telephone systems. And so, for me, the Vintage Computer Fest is not just something I do for fun. It's something I really love. And it's something I really want to be part of. Incidentally, I looked up if they're going to be having a VidCon East. They're not. They're moving everything to Anaheim, California. And so, VidCon, I found out how much the tickets were. And they were selling tickets to get into VidCon for as much as $770. That is ridiculously expensive.
Oh, yeah!
And we're not even talking about the room or the trip to get to Anaheim, California for VidCon for 2025, 2026. And I know Noodles would love VidCon because he gets to meet other YouTubers that maybe he knows on his circuits he goes on. But me, just getting out the door would be an amazing step in the right direction. Good morning, Hammer Nails. How you doing? I don't know, Grace. I'm just trying to just keep myself normal life. At least you can say one thing. I'm here every morning.
Oh, yeah!
I hardly ever oversleep.
Oh, yeah!
And honestly, if I do, you probably never notice it. But, good morning, how you doing, this fan? Yes, dear Smith, how you doing today? Yeah, so it's just interesting how all of this is coming down to the wire. I mean, so I'm still trying to find out, and there's a whole nother level to this YouTube thing that's actually related to the Child Protection Act in the UK, which is affecting UK customers of YouTube, but eventually it's going to spread even farther to the US, not just the ID. They want to block VPNs. Now, I can see why people are using VPNs on YouTube. People are using VPNs on YouTube because they don't want their IP address known. So when they register YouTube, if you're a troll account, especially if you're a troll account, you don't want to know your real IP address. Once YouTube knows your real IP address, it's very easy to kick you out the door and slam it behind you, right? So now when you want to become a new troll on YouTube, now you have to show ID, but then if you try to use the same ID with multiple accounts, YouTube is going to go, where have I seen that ID before? And then they're going to go, duplicate ID, meaning either you're impersonating the original poster or you created another account, and trolls don't like that. So they try to spoof their IP addresses. But the problem is, if they decide to take that online child online protection of the UK and add into the US this adoption of banning VPNs, a lot of the YouTube trolls would be a thing of the past. YouTube, if you're smart, you would do just that. That's the one way that you can get rid of some of the abusive trolls. If you say you're really out there to do child protection, how about content creator protection? We need it too. Good morning, Tiger. How you doing? All right, let's get the panel open here. Yeah, it's true. It would be great to see if they could do that. Of course, the trolls are gonna cry. Yeah, they're gonna cry. It's my pity, and I'll cry if I want to, cry if I want to, cry if I want to. You would cry too, you two jump do 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 do. That's good. All right, it's GQU. GQU. Well, it's actually something that YouTube is actually, if they extend the VPN ban to the US YouTube, it's exactly what's going to happen. Also, does banning VPNs also protect YouTube from being ad blocked? No, it doesn't stop ad blockers. Yeah, GQU. You have the link. It's the same one that we gave you last time. Yes, sir. It's the same link. We just give you guys the facts when we let you know what we need the donations for. Yeah, so, I mean, because I looked on YouTube to see if any trolls were talking about this. Or any of the news agencies noticed the new ID Act that's in place. If trolls have been getting the butt kicked on YouTube. Maybe the quartering, I was thinking maybe Jeremy would have been covering it, but he didn't cover it. But then again, a lot of them say that they're protesting YouTube and boycotting YouTube. And so I think maybe by keeping silent, maybe they're only proving my point. Ah, here comes Tiger Kitty. I met later on. Good morning, how you doing?
Good morning.
Yeah. So, I think that's what's going to happen today. I think that the trolls are kind of in a bit of disarray right now.
Oh.
Oh well.
Good.
Yeah. Is it me,
So-
or is your screen bigger than normal? It's just seems like it's bigger than normal. I actually checked the zoom on it. It's about the same level, 90%. Ah, okay.
Looks the same to me.
Okay.
How
So-
do you save the link?
So, like I said, so Jeremy the Gathering said nothing about the quartering. Never said anything about what's going on right now.
What?
How this ID regulation thing is working out for YouTube, and so I don't have an answer to how it is actively affecting the troll counts. The fact is, those people create counts like rabbits, and then they use it to create all this craziness.
Grizz has a question for you.
What's that? Oh, what one of those three get the most donations? Maybe 4, maybe 3, maybe the third one, maybe. But at least, like I said, we told you what the donations are for this chiller theater is for what we need. I think most of you guys might realize that, except for meeting a few actors and actresses, that really isn't my thing. But, oh well. Yeah, it's not quite Michelle's thing, but she's gonna do it anyway if she gets the money. But we need the money by October 21st, so.
Well, you can't just start a live, hit the live button, and expect donations, Michelle. It happens sometimes when people are enjoying themselves.
Right. And I think right now, most of the people on YouTube are probably not really having much of a good time right now, because of the YouTube policies that are being instituted.
Well, I don't know. I think the show needs a little bit more of a spark. You know, the trips with Noodles are great. I know he can't do that all the time. It's not fair.
No, he can't do it all the time.
It's not fair to rely on him to take you out all the time. But that is, you know, like it or not, that is what brings in the donations.
All right. Grace is coming up now. Edwin, go ahead, Grace. How you doing? Can't do it all the time. So anyway, Grace, what do you think about what the fact that YouTube's also going to be blocking VPNs? Or if they're not already blocking VPNs, and how you think that is going to affect the all those fake troll accounts that are made all the time, which used to depend on VPNs to protect their real IP addresses from being recognized by YouTube.
He's muted for now.
Yeah, I know that.
If that's the real Grizz. I'm paranoid now. Is that Grizz or not?
Yeah,
I got my finger on the button, Michelle.
That's Grizz. Nobody else has the link.
Whoa. Okay.
He said, I can't talk right now. Okay.
Oh, okay. It's him. Okay, great. Yeah, I don't know, Michelle. You know, people get giving you loads and loads of ideas, but when the money's coming in, you don't do anything about them. And now the money's not coming in. You should start using some of those ideas. What about the idea thing on the Discord that we were all putting ideas in for the show?
I look at them. I do look at them.
But you haven't done anything about any of them.
Well, I'm looking at them. Actually, I'm not denying them. I'm not saying no. I'm not saying yes. As I said, I'm mulling over them.
But I think what happens, Michelle, is then, like, now no one, because nothing was done with any of the ideas, no one's putting comments, like, ideas in there anymore, because it's pointless. So, it is what it is, and
It's also been very hot too, so Michelle really hasn't wanted to go anywhere either. Yeah. Once the heat comes down, maybe by a little later this month, we're gonna probably be going and doing something. It's kind of hard to get motivated when you don't feel comfortable in the hot weather, and you're just like, ugh.
I know, but that's in your house. If you're outside of your house, you're not in the heat, are you? You're in air conditioning, or
Not necessarily. I mean, you may not be going to places where there's air conditioning. I mean, sitting in Noodle's car is one thing, but once you get into the city, for example, I mean, it's still hot in the city, you know?
right? Yeah, I guess. But then it's going to be too cold. It's going to be too rainy. It's going to be too snowy.
No.
I don't know.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Again,
Michelle,
this is the
ignore
same
it.
mofo. I know. I see that. Kind of a waste of time that they did it. Let me see if
I think I know who that is.
Let me see if I can change Botrix a little bit to make it less responsive to that trick.
Which is what I told you to do a week ago.
Well, I had some other things going on in the back room. Okay.
Good morning, Ashi. How are you? Hi.
How you doing, Brayton? Our best friend. How you doing today?
Good. I'm doing good.
Yeah.
Good. What you got planned today, Yashir?
Nothing. Might
No,
go
what?
live.
Oh, you might go live. Oh, I miss you when you go live. I'll try and keep my eye open, and then I'll come over.
Okay.
Say, subscription by...
Did she, Hammer? Why did you send Barack Obama's birth certificate to Hammer?
Let's see, I can disable that right now. Boom. There you go. That's gone. So now that will no longer give Mr. Bling to the big fat troll there. We won't be getting any more blings from him.
Well done, Michelle. Now you got one in, might be a good one, might be a bad one, but you got someone in Twitch. I'll go over there.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I know. We gotta get more Twitch people, too. That don't get as many ads on Twitch. I am beginning to promote the Chiller Theater. So if you want it, guys, we're gonna need 500 bones by the end of September so that YouTube can pay me on August 21st for it. We need $500 US. Okay.
Hang on. What? I didn't know about this. Hi, Yashir.
Go ahead,
yes?
Yashir. How you doing?
Oh, $100, Michelle.
$100. Just give him $100.
What do you need the money for? I wasn't here at the very
We
beginning.
need it
of
for the
show,
hotel room, the admission tickets, the gasoline, the food.
So where's this going to?
Parsippany, New Jersey.
Okay, and it's for what kind
Chiller
of a function
Theater.
is it?
The Chiller Theater.
The Chiller Theater. Is that $500 for you or $500 total?
$500 total for the trip. For me and Noodles. For gas, food, and the room, or for the Airbnb. It would be more if you want to stay in the hotel itself.
Well, you need to kind of do a fundraiser if you're going for shit like that. You can't just sort of announce it and then say nothing about it. You need to do a proper fundraiser where
Oh, we
the
can
money
do a
went.
fundraiser right now. Pick a goal, 10 super chats. Let's start with that. $5 or higher. That sounds good.
I didn't mean it like that. I meant because it's a lot of money. You're not going to get 500 in a day, but you know.
Now, let's see. How does this work? All right, so 10 super chats sounds good to me. $5 or higher. Start timer.
Wow, $5 or higher. Why would you do $5 or higher? Who cares if someone gives you $1? It's all money.
Let's go to the ChillerCon. For trip to okay. So if we can get, so that's the goal for today, guys. $5 or higher, $10. I mean, $5 higher, 10 people is $50. And we do that goal every day. We'll hit that for sure. No Riddles is coming up. Would you let him on, please? There he is.
Hey, Michelle.
Hey.
So, did you get the chance to meet Michael?
No. Who's he?
Oh.
Well, he's this Michelle. He's this guy that's in your Discord that has a channel, Michelle. He did a live stream last night, Michelle, where he did a vertical. He got 5,000
Oh yeah,
views.
I know. I saw that. I saw that message. I didn't know
He's
who
a
it
nice
was.
guy, Michelle, and I think you'd get on with him. He has similar views to you. He gets a lot of people, Michelle.
Yeah, he does, Michelle, and he's a nice guy, Michelle. And I think we should invite him up here. What do you think, Michelle? Maybe you can introduce yourself.
What do you think, Tiger? Should he come up in the panel?
Absolutely, he's a lovely man, Michelle.
All right,
Okay,
so send him the link then.
All right, I'll send it to him.
He might be at work today, though. He said.
So
you'll like him, Michelle. You'll like him. He likes to he does wear women's clothes.
Excuse me?
He wears women's clothes.
Oh, another transvestite.
Well, no, he's not really. I think he's just expressing himself. How he
that's
feels.
what a transvestite does.
Oh. Hey, best friend.
Hey, best friend.
No, it's for the Chiller Theater thing in Parsippany, New Jersey.
So the thing in New Jersey, you need $500 to go to the.
Good morning, Gaming Fairy. How you doing?
Morning, Fairy. Go to the show, get your food, get a hotel room.
I have no idea. It's Hammer Nails.
And meet Huey Lewis, Michelle. You're going to kiss Huey Lewis. You're going to tell him that
you never said anything about that, Michelle. You're just saying you want to go to the zoo. You got to add in these details.
Tiger Kitty. There's Huey Lewis is going to be there.
Well, I gave the whole link to the original playbill so they all could look at that. So it's there in the community tab post.
What we should do is we should go pick up your shear and bring him too, Michelle.
Yeah. Would you like to go to your shear?
Pick up who?
Yeah, shear.
Best friend.
Oh. Yeah, if you'd like to go, but you'd have to put something towards the trip because it's going to be more expensive for a 4-person B&B.
Michelle, we'll make him sleep in the closet. You sure? You'll sleep in the closet, right? There's no room?
Yes, say it again.
Yeah.
We can get in with you, Michelle. Stop moaning.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pat.
So anyway, that is what that money's for. Is we're gonna start really turning the screws up to get that.
Yeah.
All right, so
The
how do we do that,
minimum of
Michelle?
$500 for that trip starting now.
Michelle, start demanding it. Tell people why you're worth it. Tell people what they're gonna get if they give you $500. You know.
Well, if you got 10 people that send you 5, that's $50, which is a start. And then Michelle does the same thing tomorrow. That's another $50. And there's another one, in 10 days. That's $500.
All right, but Michelle, you realize that, like, okay, so here's the deal. Michelle, you only get like 20 of the same people here. So you can only ask them a certain amount of time, Michelle, before they tell you to fuck off. You have this thing called the vertical streams where you can go live and talk to people about it and get super chats.
Yeah, I know. But the only thing is, how do you set up for gold in a super chat on a portrait stream? I don't know how you do that.
Yeah. Hang on, Michelle. Can everyone sub up to Stan's channel there with the link? He only needs 5 more. Michelle, are you subbed? Are you subbed to the Man Cave?
Yeah, I believe I already am subbed up to his channel.
No.
Not the Man Cave channel. I don't think you are, though.
Oh, well, go give that one a sub. It's not a hard thing. You just hit subscribe.
I know what to do.
You're moaning.
Wait a minute, that's Chris's channel, Michelle. Oh, I know. I meant to click on the other link. I ended up clicking on Chris's channel by mistake. Oh, that man. Well, right now, this month we just met the $100 minimum, so.
Oh, well then, that's great. And you used to be so happy about meeting that one.
I am still happy about it because that means that we're still likely to meet some minimum expectations.
Thank you, Yashir. He subscribed.
I am subscribed. Just confirmed it.
Okay. Got any troll accounts you can subscribe with? I doubt it.
So anyway, so Noodles, what do you think about the fact that YouTube is now
He's
blocked?
gone.
What's that?
He's gone.
Okay. Okay, so yes, here. You left me Mrs. Singh, you're welcome. Alright. I have to check that out. So what do you think of the show? Yes, here. Do you like the show? Do you find the show fun? Hot dog, nachos, and cheese. Subscribe to him, I did. He did subscribe to him too, you're welcome. So he did also.
He says, I love the show, Yashir.
Thank you very much. I'm glad you liked the show.
My honest opinion is, I don't know. Sometimes I think it needs something because it becomes a bit the same old. That's why I like it when you do different things.
No, I like to do different things too. But like I said, it's kind of hard when you don't have a Zoom.
I know. And money. And I know. I get it.
Chris said he needs just one more subscriber.
Is that all he needs? Oh my god. That's annoying.
I only have one account. I don't have multiple. Oh.
Well, I'm sure I got a spare one.
Don't ask me. I'm not really into that kind of stuff.
It's up to 49.
I think after YouTube is what the new crackdown YouTube is gonna probably demand all
He's
new.
there. He's got it. He's got it.
Okay.
He's got it. Who?
I think that given the new thing that YouTube is doing about all new people who put in accounts are gonna have to show ID first thing.
He's got 50. Oh yeah. Well, what happens then with your alt accounts, Michelle?
I never had too many accounts.
Well, if you have alt accounts, do they just go under the same ID that you've showed for the first?
The problem is YouTube only officially lets you have 2. So
That's not true.
that's what I was told. And maybe it's 2.
I have over 15. I do not use them, guys. They're just there. That was Yam Ranch, taught me how to do it all, and I learnt from the best.
Yeah. Now, what's the point of managing all 15 accounts?
Well, you don't have to change your account. It's easy. You just switch your name over. You can do it in a second. And what's the point? I don't know. I have different communities you go to. I do use a different one in the kidney community. I want to be anonymous.
Well, I don't know what the YouTube might do besides banning VPNs and requiring ID for all new account registrations, but I got a feeling that they're gonna be cracking down on multiple account signups.
Has anyone been asked for ID yet?
Nope.
I haven't.
Yeah, but we're not really trolling. It would be people that are dodgy.
Yeah.
Or just a regular, genuine new account. I don't know how it's affecting the genuine new accounts, but
I don't believe you, Yasir. I think you're trolling everybody.
He's kidding, yeah, shit. You made him laugh.
Like I said, I don't know how they're doing this, but I mean, this is a UK law, then they're trying to enforce it worldwide on YouTube and many social media platforms. Probably because it's just a good idea anyway. Jesus Christ, YouTube, why didn't you do this from day one? You could have done this from day one and saved us a whole bunch of headaches. I mean, every AdSense channel, everyone that's monetized has got ID on file with you guys. Every one of us. You know the monetized channels got to have either, if they are under 15, they have 18, they have to have a parent or guardian involved, right? But yet, you don't really hear much about monetized kids channels. I'm not saying they don't exist, but I mean, I don't really hear them because I don't watch them anyway. But, probably because the fact is that most kids' content just wouldn't agree with me anyway. Kids' content is kids' content. It's not intended for the adults. But adults do love Roblox and Lego, and they're adult collectors of Barbies and things like that are interested in that kind of stuff. So yeah. But then when you're an adult and you log into a kid's channel, you can't post messages, you can't really interact in live chat either. So, and kids can't make super chat. Thank you for the renewal. Thank you, Michelle. Appreciate it so much. It really helps.
9 months.
Yeah, well, that's a legitimate membership renewal. Yeah, it's been a while. Still trying to
Thank
cook.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It does help so much. And I mean, like the ChillerCon, the Chiller Theater is. I want to go, but I would like Noodles also as a return favor to also go to Vintage Computer Festival East next year. Okay, another person coming on. Hello, how you doing? Welcome to the show.
Hello. Finally got in.
I'm good, right? How are you?
I'm okay.
Yes, sometimes it takes a
Hi,
minute.
Michael.
Michelle don't hear the
Hey,
dinger.
Brain Dead. Hey, Tiger.
Yeah.
Hey there.
Sometimes it dinger dong or dinger dongs, and sometimes it
Yeah, and
doesn't.
I'd walked away. I'm sorry. I went to get my grinder.
That's funny.
I usually let people up because I can hear them.
Thank you. Well, here I am in all my glory.
Good show last night, Michael.
Right.
Say again.
Good show last night.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So, what do you discuss on your channel? Let's not ask that question. Like, what do you do on your channel? What's your channel's theme?
We talk about everything: politics, God, Christianity, religion, sex, current events, history,
Yeah.
ocean liner, anything. Me living in Hong Kong when I lived there, everything.
What do you think
How's
about what's
that?
going on with the YouTube, the ID, and now they're blocking VPN use in the UK?
Say that again?
He probably doesn't know about it, Michelle. Tell him.
What do you think about the fact that YouTube is demanding ID and that they're blocking VPN use in the UK?
Oh, I didn't know that. Why are they doing that?
Because of the Child Protection Act that was created by Parliament. And that law,
Wow.
as well as what's going on in New Zealand, has become a global phenomenon. Everybody asking for new accounts to sign up to these sites. Have
But
to
Michael,
prove
if
they're
you think
adults or
about it,
kids.
the trolls will have to show their ID.
Even
So it
legitimate
might
people,
stop
too. Not just
a lot of
trolls.
the trolls that come in hiding behind, accounts. That's one good thing. But is there any bad things, Michelle, do you think of?
I've been trying to figure out in my head why a legitimate person would need a VPN. And I really can't think of one. I'm sure there is one. I guess if you're traveling a lot and you want to keep your location kind of secret, or you want to watch content from other countries when you're in another country, that's kind of a gray area, I guess. But see, I can use Tunnel Bear and I can stream on Tunnel Bear and say in the UK, or at least I used to be able to do so. And YouTube wouldn't usually, flinch. But I don't think right now that they would be too enthusiastic if I did that. If it makes any sense.
You're a Trump supporter, aren't you, Michael?
Yes.
So is Michelle.
Yeah. Which I can talk about that too. Is, you know how Trump originally wanted to turn a whole Canada into a state? Turns out a lot of the provinces want to come into the U.S. as individual states. And Ottawa is extremely upset about that because now Quebec wants to become part of the U.S.
Quebec?
Yeah, Quebec. So you got British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Alberta, British Columbia, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, and Quebec now want to become parts of the United States. It's 51, 52, 53, 54, 55th state.
It'll never happen.
No, that'll
You
never.
can bet Ottawa's screaming right now. They're not looking forward to that.
On a side
Yeah.
note, Michelle, did you know when you sent Hammer all the stuff for Cumbies that you sent him a bunch of random things like Barack Obama's birth certificate and how to put a dresser together?
No,
and...
I didn't send them all that. I checked it out.
Oh, you did, though. We were going through it yesterday. A whole lot of random stuff that made no sense.
How's the case going, Hammer? Now you've took the case on. How's progress?
Well, I think he's still sorting through all the random info he got.
Yeah,
So,
well,
let me ask.
he
the
does
question-
have the actual customer service information. That's actually what I sent him.
Yes, Michael.
Quebec, I know years ago wanted to secede from Canada because they were mostly French speaking. What makes them want to join the United States?
Because we're the shit. I don't know why.
I think it's more because they're getting sick of Ottawa. I think that's mainly this case is why. Is that Quebec is sick and tired of what Ottawa's doing, as are the other provinces I mentioned. In other words, they just want to basically just do unsub from Canada and become their own sovereign country. Maybe they want to become a state. I'll check on that. Maybe they might want to become their own country. That could be a thing too.
Could a province leave Canada and actually become a U.S. state? Is that even possible, or is it a major bunch of mess?
Well, according to Alberta's, I believe Prime Minister or whatever they call her, she says for Alberta they have in their bylaws a policy of it can become a referendum if something like half of the province agrees to it. So it's going to go in a ballot in Alberta. And now Saskatchewan, there was the second one, said, why not? Sounds good to me, too. We mostly work with the United States anyway. British Columbia was like one of the last ones to say, sure, why not? And Manitoba wants to do it, too. So, it's kind of weird to think about that.
Michelle, you think if they do join us that the prices of syrup will drop?
So think about it this way: I'll be able to go to the Hotel de Glace in Montreal or in Quebec and enjoy the winter motel there. That'll be kind of cool. Sleeping on a block of ice.
Sounds like that could get sticky real fast.
Yeah. Well, it seems to me like it would be interesting to see how that works.
But if they became...
Trump would be like, hey, I told you they'd join us. Yeah, you told us. And this time you didn't have to basically force Canada's hand. They kind of made their own mess with Ottawa. And Justin Trudeau and the new Prime Minister in Ottawa is just upsetting everybody in the Canadian Parliament. So it'll be really strange to see how that all flies.
I think maybe California should join Canada instead.
Yes. Oh my gosh. And that's where I was born and raised. It's sad. California used to stand on its own GDP. They used to be they could stand alone as a country.
They could easily stand alone in their own country. They make enough GDP to easily be their own country.
Who does? Oh, okay.
And if the big one hits the SoCal, they are going to be their own country.
Yeah.
So now we have the situation going on with Mount St. Helens and Yellowstone. Yellowstone is picking up in seismic activity. I think the magma chamber's moving.
I've been seeing that.
Maybe we're all going to die soon, maybe. We'll see.
Well, I think New England will probably be spared most of the damage, but unfortunately, the Midwest may not be, especially east of Yellowstone. Given the way
I
the
don't.
last time when the pyroclastic flows and ash clouds went, it probably would possibly wipe out a lot of Texas and a lot of Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, maybe even Florida. Um, People north of Pennsylvania will probably be okay, but we well know it was there 650 million years ago. So I couldn't look up the history books and see, except the geological records, that shows how that was done, how the three last eruptions caused the ash flows. So it's kind of dicey now. As I said, Mount St. Helens is warming up her tonsils too, and Mount Rainier and a few others. And we do have volcanoes in the Atlantic Ocean as well. And some of them are getting ready to start gurgling now too. So that's a concern. That's why you see the seismic activity going on in New Jersey. That's because of big magma blob underneath. New England up in New York is moving towards New York City, New Jersey.
With all the random shit we work on, like weather control and all this retarded shit, like they're not working on trying to figure out how to not make volcanoes fucking explode and black out half the fucking country. Like,
well, volcanoes explode the same way as it explodes. Too much pressure underneath.
Work that shit or something. I don't know. Sure, there's a way.
You can't plug a volcano.
What did you say?
You can't plug a volcano.
No, I said port it.
Well, maybe you could add a giant temperature, pressure, and safety relief valve on it.
If Rainier goes off, that'll really jack up Seattle. The ash flow.
Oh yeah, I know.
Would go into Puget Sound and really screw up the shipping because they'd pour so much junk in there that the ships wouldn't be able to move. Seattle would be jacked. They'd be under probably feet of ash. Depends on which way the wind blows.
Well, Chris, I think a lot of people in California are already thinking about doing Calexit anyway. I think it's going to be interesting to see if that happens. If people in California want to pass a referendum to just leave the United States completely. Nuisance is the kind of jerk that would probably go ahead and sign off on the referendum.
I wonder if we can make California part of North Korea.
No, probably. Knowing what probably happened is probably go back to Mexico.
Yeah, just like cut them off at the border and just shove them out in the ocean somehow.
How did we get to a point in the United States? We got people like Gavin Newsom, and in Canada, Justin Trudeau, and then they just put in another clown. These people are communist. Truly.
Yep. They're just playing the slow game because we have guns here. They're playing it slow, little piece by piece. They're taking things away.
Oh, yeah.
But why do they want that? Because if they, they won't go move to China. They won't go move to North Korea. They want to screw us up.
Because
what do they have to gain by this?
Power, control.
Man, right back to Hitler. Right back to Stalin and Lenin. It never ends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, the chess pieces of the countries always are moving around on the map. At least one or two of them at a time at the minimum.
Yeah.
One country annexes another, and then another country loses half of their people to another wanting to split. And then they become their own country. And then again, they get annexed by another country, and then it's just kind of weird, but it's like I said, this is the reason why I'm wondering what's going to go on now with all the craziness going on with YouTube too, because YouTube is so worldwide that I think that they're trying to figure out what to do with the different laws in different countries regarding certain things, and I think they're trying to just simply create a one law for everybody, which kind of makes sense.
I always say that I think anything that gets big enough ends up corrupted, and our country's not that old, and I think we're getting to the point where it's like becoming more and more corrupted. And
Yeah.
you know, it was nice when it was Wild West and everybody could have their freedoms and all this shit, but like now there's, you know, they got their hand on us now. They're on our throats.
Yeah.
And we're gonna end up probably not in my lifetime, but we're gonna end up like everywhere else.
Well, I know that one of the things is that has been said is freedom often comes out of the barrel of a gun.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, we can try to work out arrangements with some people, but some people will just never be happy with anything you come up with.
True. I just wonder what it takes to. Well, I'll just be honest. You look
Chris,
at the
I
split.
don't think you realize that there's enough people in California. If the state had a Calexit, the United States wouldn't want them to leave because of all the theater and motion picture industry in California. But the truth is, right now, I think that whoever the president at the time would be, they probably, in one sense, are probably saying good riddance, bad rubbish. You know, it's just, California is become a cesspit. Garbage everywhere, high rent, high prices for home ownership, high taxes. California really is more of a burden to the U.S. than a benefit, but it does have the agricultural region that grows a lot of our food, though.
I'm sure California's a lovely place.
It is.
It is a lovely
very much
place.
so. Geographical diversity. The redwoods, Death Valley, the ocean, the mountains, the Sierra Nevadas. I mean, it's incredible.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it is a very diverse place with a lot of different geographical features. As I said, Northern California is where a lot of our food is grown in agriculture.
Yeah, Napa Valley, the wines.
Oh yeah, the wines and also other things too, not just wines. After all, let's not forget the California raisins, shall we?
Apple Valley, they got apples, they got pear orchards.
Yeah.
And I believe they got avocado orchards out there too.
Of course they do.
California avocados.
Yeah. Why do you think they have avocado toast so much?
Yeah.
You like avocados, Michelle?
I never had one.
Oh.
I have no idea.
I love them. They're good. Avocado is one of the best foods for us.
They only grow in certain places, though. They don't grow everywhere.
No. And I think they even grow melons, cantaloupe, stuff like that. I don't know all the stuff.
Yeah, muskmelons. Cantaloupes are kind of interesting because they don't really exist outside of France, apparently.
Wow. Now, when I lived in Colorado had beets, cantaloupe. Yeah. The West Slope had Palisade peaches towards Grand Junction. And some of the good peaches. They call Georgia the peach state, but they say they grow more peaches in South Carolina than Georgia.
Yeah.
Hey, you said you lived in Hong Kong. You got any like bullet points on how that was?
I loved it. But when I was moving out here in 2019, you guys remember that they clamped down because they wanted to take all the crimes committed in Hong Kong and have them tried. Was it Shanghai or Beijing? And Hong Kongers took the streets and said no. And Hong Kong, it's called a special administrative region. It was supposed to operate for 15 years underneath the old British way when it was handed over in 97. But China's reneging and choking them little by little. I was told now in Hong Kong, the streets roll up. They're not open all night like they used to be. We used to roam around late, go to the clubs and the karaoke, and now it's a whole different animal. It's not the same.
Is it pretty different culturally there?
When I was over there, yeah, it was awesome. I was shocked to find, it was China, but you could see the effects of British. You could see some of the buildings that Hong Kong is just skyscraper mecca. It's far bigger than Manhattan, but
Hong Kong
skyscraper
is, like you said, it's got a lot of Western influences in it, including the use of the BS1363A mains plug for electricity, as well as
They
a lot
have
of British.
what kind of plug do they have? The same as British, Michelle.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking at pictures. It does look like a big city.
7 million. So it's not as big as New York City, but they got 3,500 more skyscrapers than New York.
Yeah, so it looks like the whole thing is skyscrapers.
All of it. They're literally jammed together. So in Hong Kong, you won't see houses. They live in flats. And I was told in China, you cannot own land. You can own your flat.
Tiff,
but
good
you
morning
cannot
to
own
you.
them.
It's like a giant trailer park.
Yeah. Yes. Wow. I never thought of that.
What was the food like?
Awesome. Real Chinese. And hey, guess what? They don't have fortune cookies over there. That was an American thing. I thought, where's the fortune cookie after dinner?
Yes, it
Then
was.
they're
The
like,
fortune cookie was actually created in California, believe it or not.
really? But I got good at chopsticks because when I was over there, this is what I don't understand about people coming to this country and they want to shift the culture. When I was in Hong Kong, when I went to any restaurant, everybody's eating with chopsticks. And they gave me silverware, but I started going, you know what? I live over here. It's time for me to adapt to them. And I got good at it and I used it and it was fun.
But you know what, China, what the people of Hong Kong are concerned about, and I would say there's some validity to it, is that they're afraid once mainland China takes over that all the infrastructure they have, all the modern internet, all the modern communication systems are going to be shut down, and they're going to be just as bad as mainland China is.
Well, they're building the Silk Road down into Africa. They got their paws down in Kenya and Zambia. The lady that I'm friends with on Facebook in Zambia, she's a school teacher. She said, I don't like the Chinese. They're rude. They set up shop, and people are tired of them. And they're nosing their way into everywhere. But Hong Kong, they want to take it's called the Wall Street of Asia. They have wanted to take the financial capital and put it in Shanghai or Beijing. And the only reason they didn't is because the investors would have pulled out. But China's so rich now, they don't care. They're at a point now where they could just say, screw it.
It's crazy to me. I listened to an audiobook on Mao a few months back and learned about the CCP a little bit and stuff. And then I realized that they're still in power. The CCP is, and it blows my mind.
Yeah. Mao Zedong. And
tell your middle child happy birthday, Tiff.
Happy birthday, Tiff, to your middle child.
Oh, is there chat? I gotta see the chat here.
Yeah. Do you want it bigger?
Yeah, chat.
Well, happy birthday.
Make our chat a little bit bigger, please, Michelle.
I can try.
Tiff, your middle child shares a birthday with Comedy Flu. I see it's his birthday.
Oh, you gotta make it bigger this way. Oops.
Yeah, wrong one.
All right. Let's go for 125%.
Perfect, Michelle. Is that better, Michael?
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Now it messes up my numbers on my screen, so now I can't even see on my screen because it's all up. Part of it's all off the screen now.
Well, make it where it works for everyone, Michelle.
Oh, well, let's see if I can make my screen a little bigger.
So is everybody in here in the U.S.?
Most people, I think.
Got it.
I'm just looking at the side chat. There are some that come here that aren't. That's some English.
We got one random
Canada.
Canadian.
Tiger,
Yeah.
you seen? You ever listen to Paul Joseph Watson
Okay,
on
Golden
YouTube?
Girl. I didn't know if it
Paul
was
Joseph
Comedy Food's
Watson.
birthday or
No,
not.
never heard of him.
I know his. I think.
Naz trolled us all. It's not Comedy's birthday.
I think his birthday was tomorrow.
Oh my God, Nad. Wait till I see you.
That's funny.
Oh, really?
Wait, that's what he told
we all
me.
got had.
14th.
We all got had.
Yeah.
So, Tiger, you know what's going on in the UK and London. London's just being woke washed.
Well,
And
yeah.
it's scary. It's like they want to, you can't fly the Union Jack. You can't leave a sign in your store, like I said last night, you know, due to scumbag shoplifters. And then the authorities say you cannot put that in your own shop window. That's offensive. To thieves? Man, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
I don't understand it. And they're doing that here to a degree. They've been doing that.
They've been picking people up and questioning them and jailing them for, things they say online too, which is wild.
Yes.
That's
I've seen the videos. Remember that woman that was in the UK and all she did? She was across the street. She didn't say anything. She was silently praying. They arrested her.
Wow.
Really?
Can't do that. She wasn't carrying signs. She wasn't yelling. She wasn't blocking. A sweet woman. I'm like, wow, what is going on? People.
If Stoner gotten that bad that he's arresting innocent women for praying?
Yeah.
That prime minister's gotta go.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know they already want to have another general election to replace him.
I don't understand why Canada just voted in a new person after Trudeau. I thought they would have learned from
Right,
that.
if you were to call a cusp Virgo Libra, yeah.
Is she a decunt, Michelle?
Yeah.
You're a decunt, Tiff. You know,
Sorry,
if you do that, it's a new word that Michelle knows.
Cusp.
Means
She's mainly Libra, but she's just came just after
So
the
that
end
makes
of
you a
Virgo
decunt.
season.
We don't know which
Toxic.
level decunt. Wait, that'd be a second tier decunt, all right?
I like that toxic sloth ID. That's
Me
awesome.
too.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Maybe I
'cause
should just do something
Aaron,
wild.
you're like a last day Virgo.
Is
She's
Hammer a
21st.
decunt?
She's the 23rd, which puts her in Libra.
Hammer's a, what was it?
Decunt, yes. Another one.
Yes.
So, Michael, have you ever watched a lot of my shows? So you just check it out once in a great while?
This is the only time I've seen it. Dave sent me the link. I met
Yeah.
him yesterday.
Noodles got to know Michael first, Michelle.
Okay.
Yeah, we all went over there last night to his live, Michelle.
Yeah, and I didn't see you had many trolls, to be honest.
No, I think that they might have been there, but saw what's going on and said, uh-oh.
I think that they probably got all demanding age ID and they couldn't give it, so they basically were treated as kids, and your channel was prevented from being watched by them.
I don't know, you had like 70 people or something at one point.
Yeah, that thing pulled 8,100 in.
Wow.
So
I
what do
did
you
one-
think is causing the problem between me and your channel, since we both kind of cover similar material, where I get on the average about 20 to 30 in the morning show, and then sometimes in the
Please go in vertical, Michelle.
even in the vertical, I get maybe about less than maybe about 40 to 50 tops on the vertical streams.
I'm kind of jealous of Hammer. He's one tier higher decunt than I am.
I got, that's funny. Lying about his birthday for attention. What people won't do. Well, I did it. I wore a pink shirt, put on the nice lipstick. I get a close shave and come in there, and I see nothing but WTFs litter the screen.
Well, let me ask you a question. Do you use OBS when you're vertical streaming, or do you just use your phone?
Just my phone. I was laptop only. And then we had Hurricane Helene hit here and trashed this place, knocked out the internet.
Yeah.
And I dumped it because I was at the end of my billing cycle and said, charge me $72 a month for internet for my screw this. So my roommate that was in here at the time, she said, you can get on Verizon for $35 unlimited data. I said, let's do it. So I had to get used to the phone format. I had a learning curve there, but
right now I'm streaming on T-Mobile home internet right now.
I have
got
Verizon.
my Frontier is my backup internet. So
Gotcha.
I got both ADSL and 5G internet at the same time going through an automatic switching router.
This is 5G too, and it's good. It's decent.
Yeah, but it shares internet with all my phones, my computers, everything. So
interesting. Where do you live, Michelle?
Winston, Connecticut.
Okay. And how about you, Tiger?
I'm kind of Virginia, North Carolina.
Wow. How about you, Brain Dead?
Indiana, land of the corn.
So I've been through there a long time ago, the good old 80-90.
Yeah, most people just travel right through and don't stop.
I stayed in Valparaiso, the KOA, back in 86, but that was a long time ago.
I'm still thinking about moving to Kentucky, though, next year. So
Kentucky's nice.
Yeah, it is.
They got good e-bike laws there.
Yeah, and it's quiet there. You don't hear a lot of crap yet. I'm looking at West Virginia because you don't hear a lot of crap there. You just got to watch some of the rivers you move next to that like to flood.
Michelle is going to try to move to a very flat tourist town with good e-bike laws.
Paducah, Kentucky. Yeah, I'm sure he's heard of it. Paducah?
Connecticut, huh?
No, that's where I live now. But the town I was going to move to is called Paducah, Kentucky. Paducah.
Where are you from, Michael?
Los Angeles originally.
No, right now.
So then you know the California situation pretty good then.
Augusta, Georgia.
Oh.
And they call it Disgusta affectionately. The only thing they got going for Augusta is the Masters. The golf thing.
What is that?
Golf.
The Masters, that's the
okay.
That's the highest apex of the golf. When it's the end of the year, they do it in the spring with all the professional golfers that make it there. Tiger Woods and there was a white guy that won it this last year. Won the prize, Kitty. I think it's $2 million.
We got guys that get in souped up cars and drive in circles real fast.
Oh, you know what they do down here is the ass sag trucks and SUVs, the Yukons with the butt dragging and the hood 6 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
The pants sag culture has entered the car culture down here.
I can't ride a two-wheel bike, Galaxy Eyes. My balance isn't good enough. I can't. I really tried as a kid and I couldn't do it.
Michelle, I had a friend. He was, I got to think about what he had. When your speech is impeded, not autistic, what was it? But he would ride a 3-wheel bicycle, Tom, all over Duluth.
Michelle's autistic.
And she's also
autistic spectrum, but actually Brazil was diagnosed as having Asperger's.
And deaf.
She's like a bat.
A bat?
Boy,
what is a hermaphrodite?
I'm legally blind, so I have some sight, but not much.
An hermaphrodite is when you're born with
both male and
sexes.
female.
She
Yeah.
wasn't born a female. She wasn't born a male. It's. I guess it's a birth defect, Michelle.
So basically, I originally thought I was a boy baby, but then adult research showed I wasn't, and then I got my birth certificate fixed.
She grew up as a boy, but when she got older, then she changed because she found out she was more female.
And medical testing and other things, medical and hormonal testing is how they proved that.
Interesting. I've
Yeah.
heard of.
There's not a lot of intersex hermaphrodites in the world, but they do exist. Like 1 in 5,000 babies.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So that only proves, sadly enough, that Trump isn't quite correct when he said there's only 2 sexes. What about the third one?
2, you're just both.
The half and half sex.
Oh yeah, 50%.
Yeah, I guess Michelle does fall into a different category. But you are choosing to be female, so you're female.
So basically, the point to take here is Michelle is not jumping on the bandwagon of trans nonsense.
No, I'm not. I don't support a lot of the trans stuff. I mean, they did. The one since they did.
I think you're very. I don't think you care, Michelle. I think you're very. You don't care what people wear or what people look like. You don't judge people.
Right. But I mean, the thing is that as far as the trans go, I mean, they did kind of open the door for us because the few intersex that are out there, some of the trans rights that they fought for, like bathroom privileges and all that, affected us too. Even though on my birth certificate, my state ID, I'll say female. You know.
I'd like to know what rights
the
the
stigma.
trans are fighting for.
Say that again?
I'd like to know the rights that the trans people are fighting for that they didn't have.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good question. What are they? Because, I mean, first it was the gay population that wanted equal rights under the law since Stonewall in 1969. And then in the 1980s, they were pretty much mainstreamed into our culture. I mean, they did win the right to marry, which was good. And
you got that one.
And then the next thing you know, the LGBT community got into the QQY plus stuff, and then you got your drag queen story time and some other deviant behavior, which
they lost
very
the plot.
alarming. Yeah. Yep, I'm gonna refix that. Unfortunately, YouTube is getting kind of a little cranky right now. Alright, so YouTube is getting cranky right now. I think I just touched a nerve with YouTube. Okay, let me get the chat back on the screen for you guys. No, they're really just they're just getting a little bit cranky because like they realized that they have went too far. And now the LGBTQ groups, not the original ones, are saying to all the other deviant behavior, a lot of them are saying enough's enough. They're getting tired of it. You know, because they realize that the QYYs are messing it up now and how much damage they did to the rainbow flag. You know, oh my God, did they ever do damage to the rainbow flag?
Hi, Parasolo.
You know what's silly though is that you've got people that don't fit a narrative. Like when people find out that I'm dressing this way, and I tried some social experiments where my little tube top, go out there and they find out I voted for Trump and I find out I'm a Christian, their circuit panel fuses start to explode. They're like, what?
Yeah, I know.
I think if you're who gives a shit? Who
But
gives a
they
shit?
do.
As long as you're not
Tiger,
hurting
people
other
get-
people, I don't
They
care
get
what.
hung up over stuff.
Yes, they
Or
did,
they
Jason.
cheat.
Well, it's kind of like Michelle and her elf ears. It's out of the ordinary, and it makes you look twice.
Yeah, and I
Well,
always say,
yeah,
you
the
have
elf
to
ears
expect
do.
that
It's a
because
new
it's unusual.
additional shocker.
Like you have to expect it because it's an unusual.
Yeah.
But I mean, people shouldn't be getting upset about it. Just
But
like
they
Yeah.
actually ears help me hear about maybe about 1% better. I'll take them.
We got another guy that comes around here that likes to wear women's clothes too. His name's Andrew.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's what they say. But unfortunately, Andrew was demoted from mod.
Yeah.
Did you get rid of Andrew, Michelle?
No, he's still can watch the show. He's not longer a mod though.
Okay.
How did you all know Bridge? I was shocked when I saw that last night. How did you all meet?
Which
you
one?
mean
Oh, I don't know.
you mean here or?
Bridge,
Some
the
people
one that was
knew
in my
Bridge.
chat. She knows Noodles.
Yeah. Oh, Noodles gets around.
Yeah, Noodles is everywhere.
Yeah, Noodles is just like sung by the Beach Boys. I get around.
Hey, I saw them in concert when I was in high school in Phoenix at the State Fair.
Noodles has a very good relationship with Michelle. He'll drive all the way, pick her up, take her out. They'll do things, and then he'll drop her off and drive all the way home. He does that a lot. He's a good guy. He really is a good guy. And now you'll see him say some very strange things or some things that you'll think, what are you saying? Why are you saying that? But do not judge Noodles.
Oh, okay. So your friend was more masculine. Well, yeah. I mean, some people, But then again, it gets into something that is not necessarily about the intersex community, but I'm going to bring it up anyway. Is related to transgenderism or parents trying to change their child to one thing when the kid's another. That's kind of where the
That's
intersex
different.
kind of
That's
actually,
different. If you've got a child, you shouldn't be like, oh, my little girl wants to be a boy because she's playing with boy toys and that. Just let them be kids.
Well, in this case, Jason's talking about his friend is intersex, and the parents wanted the child to grow up to be a girl, but the child really felt they were a boy. But because
it's the same as you, Michelle, you can relate to that because
in the reverse,
yeah.
So,
but you see, Michael, then Michelle has like her mother is still alive, and her mum is like still thinks of her as a boy. It's very, very hard for Michelle to be Michelle around her family, I guess.
Got you. Well, I almost got in trouble at work because one of the mechanics, he claims to transition, and I had to work with him one day. He drove the bus that I was being a special ed monitor on it. I said, we got everybody buckled in, sir, you can go. Oh my gosh. I said, sir, and I wasn't being mean. I knew him as a guy, and
well, the thing is that I think part of the problem is our society, unfortunately, puts too much emphasis on sexual orientation. I think that we should. I mean, your body's gonna do what your body's gonna do, right? The main purpose of our bodies is to procreate and breed and spread our genetic material far and wide.
But you can't do that if you're
If you get the great snap, nope, you ain't gonna be able to spread nothing. Oh.
There's a lot of people that have had the sex change, Michelle, and now are regretting it.
Yeah, there's a lot of them that regret.
There's a guy on YouTube had the sex change.
I just want to know something. I'm 59. I thought the sex drive slowed down. Oh, no, it doesn't.
Oh, doesn't at 59? Oh, look at Noodles. He's the biggest perv I know.
Oh, it does start to slow down in the man, and you will eventually enter menopause.
Menopause.
Yeah.
Wow.
What, at 70?
Yeah, by 40, 45, 50, you're going to start getting menopause.
Well, he's. What did you say? You were 49?
He said he was.
Or 59. 59. Well, he should have been
Younger
through
than
it
that.
then. He should have been through it, Michelle. He's not been through it.
It's
Oh, I went
gradual,
through
and
it
like
with my
it is with
wife.
women, it's a gradual thing. It's not as instant. It's when you start getting your it's when you get your 6-pack belly, and you're just starting to lose your hair, and you just start looking like the guy there from King of the Hill.
Now let me say something, Michelle. Did you say you're partially blind, or can you see?
I have some sight, yeah. I'm still registered blind, though, legally blind, registered
So
blind.
look at this. 59, and this is real. No receding hairline, nothing.
Yeah, I see it. I know you're not.
And I'm rare. I mean, most people my age that are white males,
That's
they
true.
got the gut. They got the,
I mean,
the
look at
balding
my
right here.
hair. I haven't lost really any of my hair either.
That's
I did for a
genetic.
while when I was sick, but then I grew back.
Just genetics, isn't it? Like some people go grey, some
It is
people go
genetics,
bald.
mainly because it's something called the main killer of hair is something called dihydrotestosterone or DHT. It's something that your body makes if you're a man. Women do make it too, but it's not as much in a woman. But
Let me just answer Jason's question because he said, "Were your family, Michelle? Were your family?" What was the question? Were your family what?
Okay. Were you family, Michelle? With who?
Keep going up. See if you can find his original.
That's for the
comment.
reasons I didn't want to read the text so damn big.
Why can't we have television shows like this instead of the
Oh, my
family was born with
graphics out there?
both.
I think he's saying we are your family.
Oh, we're
We're
your
family.
family. Oh, I get it, Jace. Yeah,
Tiger.
we're your family. We are your family.
My
You remember the
sister's Joyce,
song?
she's dead. She's 50, died at 51. I'm 57. My brother is 60.
She doesn't
What?
have anything to do with her family, or they don't have anything.
Not
to do.
really.
What about the song? We are family.
family?
The sister Sledge here.
All my sisters
I got
and
all
me.
my sisters and me.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, dysfunctional families are a real thing. It just kind of sucks. You know.
Well, you got any group of people that are together all the time, there's going to be dysfunction here and there.
Yeah.
Well, look at it. Is it the Russell Gothic drink combo? Why is he not?
I don't think most people would, most parents would have the nerve to tell the kid to go get AIDS and die. That's what my mother told me. Go get AIDS and die. I don't care. She thought I was gay. Well, I am. I'm a lesbian, but not the kind of gay she thought I was.
I wish I was a lesbian, to be honest with you. I think it'd be awesome.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Can I ask you guys an opinion on something? I know this has nothing to do, but I wanted your take. So I'm working on this, and I was thinking about painting it. I sanded it all down. I put a back on it because the back was tore up, and I bought that, that stuff.
Yeah.
I sanded the drawer fronts. Now, I could just varnish them because they're all cleaned off. I could put the clear varnish, or I've got a hunter green paint stain, and I thought, what if I did the drawer fronts in the green?
Where's it going though? And have you got like green in that room? Is it going to clash? Is it going to?
It wasn't going anywhere right now. I was just thinking of doing it, like if I ever sold it, or should I just varnish the whole thing and have the raw wood show?
Personally, I'm out of the brown wood. I like a grey wood or a white. But
so what about this? I've got a stain. Let me show you. It's a charcoal. And I love the charcoal. So I already put some on this wall. What about that color?
Oh yeah,
Oh, I
that's
like that. I like that. Yeah.
that's like a mahogany color. Yeah,
So would that look good on the drawer fronts?
I think so.
you could put that on there. Sure. No, it looks like it would pretty much blend in with your decor of your house.
Yeah. And then maybe I could do the knobs in a color because they're the big wide wooden knobs.
Oh yeah.
Right. Maybe you could make them like a darker stain on them, so that would be,
I'll message
give some
you
contrast.
Some pictures, Michael, later of some shit I've done.
So
I do things like that. I'm always doing furniture, painting, sanding, and
Let me show you something. This was done by a Filipina when I worked in Denver, and she gave it to me to help her move one day. She worked at the Goodwill, and she bought this thing for like $130. It's got all my crap on it, but this all flipped up,
That's
and
kind
Oh, I
she
love
did all
that.
that painting on there.
I like that. That's really nice.
And I said, man, that is so freaking cool. And it's a sideboard. These things flip down. It's almost like a sideboard.
Yeah.
But I like unique stuff like that. And this is what I did, Tiger. I'll just show you this and I'll get off of it. I brought this from Colorado and it was beat up pretty good in the summer or this spring. I sanded this down, varnished it, put these bronze knobs on it, and it cleaned it up real
Yeah,
well.
that's what I was talking about. With the knob colors would stand out.
What do you think of that?
Do a picture of a shit I've done. I meant to. I haven't seen you for ages, Gothic. Where have you been? And why hasn't Gothic got a wrench? What's going on? He's been here.
Can I ask somebody, why am I so attracted to Gothic women? I think they're hot.
They are hot. If it's done the right way, it's real hot.
Yeah, and even the tattoos and the Victorian style goth dressing. Oh my gosh.
Michelle was thinking about going goth here recently, but she chickened out.
Well,
Really?
we talked about it. I'm not really sure goth would really quite work. But, I mean, I'd be more of a white goth or maybe a gray goth, but...
Or a steampunk goth, Michelle wanted to be. Michelle has a large collection of wires and old phones and printers and stuff. So
Really?
Oh, yeah.
steampunk kind of fits.
Electronics. I'm more into science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Well, maybe not so much the mathematics, but yeah, the rest of it I am into.
That's awesome.
I think it would have been great, but, can't have everything.
Yeah, Tiger, thanks for the idea on the charcoal. We'll do that on the fronts.
That'll go with anything then. It won't
I
clash.
see that you also tend to happen to like having wood on your ceiling.
Well, he probably didn't pick that.
No, I did this.
Oh,
I
you
put
did
this in its tongue and groove. This was work, man. I did all this by myself.
It's like a sauna. It reminds me of sitting like a sauna.
Like
Yeah.
a what?
Sauna.
Oh, yes. People have asked me, they make them like this.
Yeah.
Looks
Shoot,
good.
it's a
See, you
sauna down here in
obviously...
Georgia.
Wow,
so-
you can do all that. You can do woodwork and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I grew up in a family of woodworkers, so...
I thought they were floorers, Michelle.
Yeah, my family, my uncle owns Dalene Flooring. They do tile and carpet and hardwood flooring and stuff like that. So I grew up in the construction trade all my life. So
Brain Dead, what do you do?
Warehouse work.
Give me a job. I'll do that. No,
What do
seriously,
you do?
I
What
think-
do you do, Michael?
Yeah. I'm about to lose my job. Did you hear all that last night?
Yeah. But what do you do?
So I drove school bus for 20 years, moved out here in 2019, and I drove bus. and I'm gonna be blunt with what I
You
say.
agree?
I was good with kids. The kids out here are awful. This is a predominantly African American environment. 75% of them are without a dad, and they're just off the chain. The cussing, the fighting, they destroy the bus seats. So a year ago, I applied to be fuel attendant, and I do very little fueling. I'm repairing buses, ripping the covers, the foams, repairing the metal that they damaged. So that's what I've been doing. I've done bus aid, ride the bus with the wheelchair and the special ed kids. I love working with the sped kids. They're absolutely fun. That you can get your sanity with them.
Oh, thank you very much, Bradley.
Michelle
Much
Blackhawk.
appreciated. Thank you. Let me give him a little heart here and a little applause. Thank you.
Brad.
That's cool.
Good morning to you, Bradley.
Hey, Comedy Flu, happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
It's not my
Comedy
birthday.
Flu. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
It's not my
Bradley.
birthday. That's next month.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday.
Wait a minute. Bradley,
I'm
I didn't know it
surprised
was your
Michelle
birthday.
hasn't corrected you guys.
It's
Yeah.
not his birthday. When shall I see Nads? Or why did you change your name to Birthday Boy?
It's probably
Say
somebody-
what? No, I didn't.
You didn't? Oh, somebody else did.
Hmm.
So basically, you're saying is that where you are, the community is mostly black. Do you ever have any? Are a lot of them Trump supporters too, or is it mixed?
Down here, a lot of them are pretty anti-Trump. I'm in what I would call the more Democrat part of Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Yes.
Over near Atlanta.
130 miles east, and then I'm 130 from Savannah.
Oh, okay.
Kind of in betweenish. If you take I-20, I-20 is 130 miles to Atlanta. They call it the ATL out here.
Oh, yeah. That's the airport. ATL is that's the code for the airport. ATL.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, let's talk about Trump for a minute now. I know that in the first term he did have some difficulties with some things, but I think he did still a lot of good in the first term. What do you think about what he's doing now with the second term and all the tariffs and stuff? I mean, they said we're bringing a lot of money in revenue. I've heard all kinds of things about rebate checks and all this and that. I try to find out what's true, what's not. I mean,
that's my problem, Michelle. I don't know what to say on the tariffs. I feel like to penalize too much, that causes more trouble for us. I just know when I go to Walmart yesterday and you buy 3 bags of groceries and it's $70, I'm like, well, things aren't coming down.
no, things are coming down. No, they're not. But I mean, in the case of the tariffs, like I said once before, which I'll still stand behind, is tariffs are great if you already got the production of facilities in the United States to make the stuff. But if you don't have that and you're going to start doing tariffs, then what's going to happen is your average person is going to be hitting the Kiwis pretty hard, especially when they don't have a choice about buying imported versus domestic products.
Yeah, I feel like it punishes us more than the other.
The world's leading pediatric orthopedic care, because so many life-changing advancements start here. Find
Yeah.
access to the best doctors and never allow your ability to pay for services that compromise the care your child needs. We're the first place to turn the most common or complex orthopedic conditions home to possibility and empowering kids.
Well, speaking of medical care,
Basic care
what's
anywhere.
this? What do you think about the fact is I don't know what it's like in Georgia, but in Connecticut, I can tell you right now, this is a sanctuary state.
Comedy, your TV's
Setting up your
playing.
financial future, Credit Karma gives you the tools to unlock a whole new
What
level
is
of
all
financial
that?
fitness so you can build your credit scores.
Yeah.
Scores can lead to lower rates on everything from credit cards and loans to
What's the
insurance
credit
premiums.
score?
Lower rates, extra cash in your pocket.
What is all
The
that?
power of Credit Karma today. To win your
Comedy, I know
financial
it's your
future
birthday, but you can't be
tomorrow.
doing all this.
So anyway,
Michael, how did you figure it out?
Figure out what? Oh, I just kept clicking stuff.
what I was going to say was the point is because Connecticut's a sanctuary state and it is even listed as such by the DOJ, yet Jeff Sessions originally wanted to prevent Connecticut getting from money.
So sorry, I didn't know that commercial was going through.
That was in Trump's first term. Jeff Sessions was the Attorney General. Yet Connecticut still gets a lot of money from the federal government, but the one problem is the people that are born and raised here can't get the medical care they need. I noticed that. There's a huge waiting list just to get in to see a dentist. Especially if you're on disability. You can't even get to a dentist before it's too late.
Are you talking about the U.S. or Canada?
I'm talking about the U.S. people. They're born and raised in the United States. That they can't even get the medical care if you're disabled because all the money is going to all the illegals. All the dental clinics are seeing all the illegals, but the people that are born here.
Michelle's very selective about what dentist she goes to. Very selective.
Got you.
Very.
Yeah.
Our tax dollars should go for Americans and American purposes, not anybody else.
All right. And we shouldn't be giving all these foreign countries all of our money either.
No. We bail out people. Let me ask you this. Let's just say America got just whacked with something bad. How many countries are going to come to our defense?
No, they're going to jump on us like
no one.
hyenas.
How many have actually came to our defense when we had major national disasters that we didn't even have all the resources to deal with all the wildfires
we
and things like
tend
that?
to have we do tend to have more resources than a lot of countries. But my opinion, what I want to know is what if we had to leave our country? Say the Democrats got in control and they started persecuting, taking our property and all that. What country would receive us as refugees?
I have no idea, but I can tell you right now, UK ain't on that list.
No, definitely not.
I'd probably rather stay here anyway.
Yeah, but if they basically throw you out of your own country, brain dead, you may not have a choice.
Well, yeah, I meant if I did. I don't know, it depends. I might rage quit.
I don't think any country would take us in. Maybe Canada. Maybe. I mean, they offered it before for the Never Trumpers. They said, hey, let's come to Canada. Well, now you got a lot of Canadians that want to go into the United States. So I guess the Never Trumpers are going to be kind of going, oops.
Pull a Rosie and go to Ireland.
I could go to the Philippines, but that ain't going to work for getting work. They can't even get work down there.
Yeah.
Ooh, I might be able to get myself a little job. I love you long time.
Yeah.
$5. I love you long time.
You go to India and probably get in a call center or something, work for Amazon.
Oh my gosh. That would be a
$5 make you holler.
Tiger could say, you want sake? No, I want sake. I want sake, not sake. You got any sake?
And Dora, trust me, people are already coming in this country illegally. They already are. The problem is Trump. We don't want them here, illegal ones. We want
Lots
the
of people would love to come and live in America. Oh my God.
I wonder if I could get a visa for opening Taco Bell in Mexico City.
They failed many times with Taco Bell in Mexico, so go ahead and keep trying.
They don't have one. Come on, diversify.
Now, by the way, does anyone know when the new cane sugar Diet Coke, or not Diet Coke, cane sugar Coke is going to be here in the U.S. stores? I haven't seen it yet. It sounds like it's just going to be another product line. In other words, they're still going to sell the HFCS.
Wow.
I guess you're trying to avoid the new Coke mistake that they made originally. If you don't remember new Coke, the one supposed to taste like Pepsi? Yeah.
And Dora, ask Mojo if she'd rather live in America or England. I bet she'd say America. If you live in America, you don't realize it's kind of, when people think of America, they think of like, wow.
I don't know. I don't even know if Mojo could even say that because of the laws in the UK. They might get it. They might basically drag her out of her house, kicking and screaming, throwing quarter.
Bollocks! I ain't gonna do any of that.
I would like to see the countryside of England, but London, no.
London is no better than New York City. Trust me.
I'm going in July.
£495 for a hotel room in London?
What does that translate to in USD?
Oh, maybe about $550 a night.
Oh, I'll pass. That's great.
You can get cheaper places. That's just like going to New York. You can spend that in New York, but you can also find cheap places in New York.
I mean, I never priced a room in New York, but I got a feeling I never seen a motel room that was $550 US.
You can get cheaper places than that. You can get places a lot cheaper.
Look, when I was in Montana a few years ago and I was 65 for a stupid, I was happy.
Michelle, they have Marriott hotels in England. They have them all over the world.
Hey, Tiger, Parasola wants to visit India.
Get some of that street slop, boy.
I want to see Bollywood women.
India is not somewhere I'd want to.
Yeah, no.
I heard it smells like elephants. I heard it smells like elephants.
And you'd have the shits from the moment you landed to the moment you got home.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you think about Mexican water, like that whole country is basically Mexican water, bro.
Yeah, who was talking about them making their food with their feet and stuff? I mean, go on. And they don't wash their feet when they're doing it. Oh.
Now listen to this one, Michael. You got America. Okay, this is something Coke said. Oh, we have to pay 47% more tariffs on aluminium cans, right? Well, why don't you go get the glass bottles? Because here's why. Number one,
aluminum.
Most people don't know this. Inside the lining of the aluminium can is a plastic. Most people don't realize that. That's because the phosphoric acid would eat through the aluminium. And
really,
aluminium,
microplastic, guys. Microplastic.
That's how you say it, aluminium.
And then it results in microplastics. Yes,
aluminum.
And because it's a mixed composite material, it's harder to recycle it. Why don't they just go back to glass bottles like they do in Mexico?
I have a question. Why do some states pay you to return bottles and cans and all that, and then some states don't bother?
I don't know. Like Maine does it. When I was a kid in Los Angeles, we used to go to Lucky's, and we'd turn in the bottles. We'd pull them in a radio flyer wagon. You'd get a nickel or dime each.
Yeah, I know.
I was doing recycling here, but you got to pay for it, and it's like,
oh no! In Maryland, they do recycling.
They're doing that here, and I said, trash can.
Over.
You don't pay for it. You just get a different bin, a different trash can.
We get a different bin if we request it. I've got the old bin. I have to put it out so they can haul it away. I'm not going to pay to recycle. I'll just burn the cardboard and paper in my burn barrel.
Oh my God, I didn't know they were charging. That's terrible to charge you.
Yeah, there are states that charge, Tiger.
It was like $10 a month, and I was doing it for a while, but I'm like, why am I paying $10 for this? Like, no.
So what they started doing here, they got everyone into this, like, if you have an energy company in your town or your whatever your county or your state, they made a deal with the people in New Jersey, give us this amount of money and you could do whatever you want.
Right,
you can run your AC whenever you want.
I gotta use the bathroom, so let me just change the scene. So I don't have to worry about it.
So they got everybody on it, right?
Right back.
And now they're charging an extra $100 a month.
What?
$100.
Wow, did you see Noodles? Did you see that box truck? It was a signature edition box truck with all the graffiti.
Oh, yeah. There's all the fake graffiti there.
You can tell that's New Jersey.
See, my car is still here.
That looks like a lovely neighborhood where he's walking there. Look at that.
Very white neighborhood.
I see
The
that.
graffiti keeps you protected nowadays, Michael.
Huh?
Graffiti keeps you protected nowadays.
I suppose.
Oh, absolutely.
If they have nothing to tag, then it's tagged. You're safe.
I just come out here thinking my car is going to be missing every fucking day, man.
I wonder what they do to my deuce and a half.
Oh, they'd set it on fire. They'd ticket it. They'd set it on fire. You would end up. They would take that thing from you so fast, right? You wouldn't be able to afford to get it back.
But they wouldn't be able to drive it.
They just tow it. They put a fucking boot on there, and they charge you like $20,000 to get the boot off. Like, that's how they do it. They charged me $90 one day to park my truck.
Yeah, but a boot on a deuce, I could put that into low and shred it.
Damn.
You think so?
I think it depends on how big the boot is.
I think it would fuck up that rim tire. Well,
They make
100%.
some nice boots.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. I don't think we live in Jersey. It's a possible place to live.
Look how nice the overcast sky looks above Noodles.
Yeah, I see that. And with the graffiti backdrop, that's lovely. Can you send us a postcard? He's laughing.
Hi, Comedy Flu. How you doing?
Good.
Welcome to Scenic New Jersey.
Welcome to Jersey.
I saw that movie Lean on Me in the 80s in Prescott, Arizona, and that just shocked me. Joe Clark.
Right? The beginning scene when they beat the shit out of the teacher and they bash the teacher.
And trying to rape the girl in the damn bathroom. I'm like, wow. This goes on there?
Yeah, it's fucked up.
I've never been exposed to that, ever.
So here's an interesting fact about that town. There was Patterson, East Patterson, and West Patterson, right? And East Patterson and West Patterson were the suburbs of Patterson. They couldn't sell the houses in West Patterson or East Patterson because they had the name Patterson attached to them. So they changed the name, but they had to keep so it's Elmwood Park and Woodland Park now instead of Patterson, West Patterson, East Patterson. They had to change the fucking names of the towns.
Wow. That's a threat.
Nobody would buy the houses. It was that bad there. There's mass shootings there every night. It's not even a joke.
Still going on.
Yeah.
So Joe Clark never saved the town.
Right. That's urban development. They don't want those towns to be saved because if they do, then the state won't get federal funding.
Yep, they take the funding.
You told me that yesterday. That just floored me. So they give the money to keep the people down. Oh my gosh.
Well, the people are constantly down, right? The people are constantly down, and because the people are constantly down, they constantly get money.
Oh gosh. So profiting off the thug culture.
Right, and they keep those areas totally segregated on purpose. It's really bizarre, man.
See, now here in Augusta, South Augusta is mostly black. If you go to West Side, you can spend money to have my house. We have shootings around here. They had a damn bomb detection truck in front of my house one day, and I made the news because 3 doors down, a white guy holed himself up in there and had 2 women in there as hostages, including his mother. I was like, wow, what the hell is going on in my neighborhood?
Did you go up to the news whatever and go like, what's going on?
I come outside. I have my little tube top thing on, and I'm like, oh, I'm not coming out with this. There's cameras and the news trucks are out there. So I didn't go out. I sat out my window and I put a shirt on. I come out and I saw crowds of people, and I walked to the edge of my front fence and I said, a reporter said, "Can I ask what is going on?" And they told me, "This is all we know. It's breaking." I said, "Yeah, I saw the bomb detection or the bomb disable truck, and I saw the robot come out. That thing went down the street and it busted open the door to get at him."
You should have went out in your tank top and be like, "What's going on?"
Yeah, shoot. Not the town I want to do that in. I mean, I do it in public, but I don't want to be on the TV with that. People would be like, WTF.
Michael, you know that you're a public figure, right? Like, you get that. Yeah, I don't think that's sunk into your head yet, that you're a public figure and people over the world watch you. You got 5,000 views last night, and, you know, you got people from other countries just watching you, Michael. They don't watch.
8,000 plus on that one.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
Yeah, I just wish I could turn a profit on it.
Well, you can.
It's funny. I know. I need somebody to walk me through that damn studio thing.
By the way, Michael, let me ask you a question real quick. Then I'm going to change this too real quick. But if you ever want to know about my other partner I live with, Lumi, my other half, oh, jeez, why did you toast him late?
Lumi lives inside of Michelle.
I'm on the right side. Michelle's one on the left. So if you see Michelle drinking coffee, she grabs it with her left hand. When I'm drinking, I grab it with my right hand. So
this sounds bizarre. We do know, Michael, but
there's also a random, is it Puerto Rican lady that lives in there?
Carmen Miranda.
Carmen Miranda, she's from Rio de Janeiro. Yeah.
Sorry,
hey, I dated a Puerto Rican once. She was gorgeous. Oh,
I think Carmen's single.
And sometimes Michelle has 4 birthdays.
She's single. She died in 1955. She was born on February 9th, 1909. She was a very well-known performer for 20th Century Fox. She was one of the first locals.
Let me explain to Michael, though. Michelle is married to Lumi, who lives inside her. Lumi is like a spirit.
My wife. I'm Michelle's wife.
But how would you describe her? She's not human. She's like a spirit.
That's interesting. Tiger needs to be narrating a very interesting TV show.
In
with
fact,
that
you
voice.
can look at the documentary we have on this. Can you pull
I would watch it too.
You need to watch Michelle's documentary. 100%.
I'll put it up for you.
I watched a film on plants growing if Tiger was narrating.
Documentary link should be popping up shortly.
Who's the one that had the snake? Was that Tiger?
No, that's Galaxy Eyes. Or I don't know what she's called today.
That's a documentary link right there. You can watch that one. That's where you can find out
Michelle
more about
has
me
her
and
own
Lumi.
documentary.
Interesting.
Michael, would you be interested in doing a documentary about your life or no?
Say that again.
Would you be interested in doing a documentary about your life?
I've kind of sort of done that in bits and pieces over the years on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, you're like me in that sense. Until R11830 decided to work with, help me take all the pieces and put them all together as one big story.
Interesting. Noodles, I just wanted to tell you that that's a beautiful city. Just beautiful. I really want that signature edition box truck I saw earlier. I was like, wow, this is what I'm going to eat for lunch. I love these stupid things.
Street
food? Beds?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, this would fit in New Jersey. It's Jamaican jerk style. This is good stuff.
Oh, it reminds me when me and Noodles tried a Jamaican chicken curry, and the next thing you know, we had to almost call the East Hartford Fire Department to put out the fire in their mouths.
We ate the most disgusting jerk chicken. Where were we, Michelle? Hartford, Connecticut, or whatever?
Look at that town.
East Hartford.
That's beautiful.
Look at that van.
I know. They graffiti all the cars.
And the chef was a man with an angry problem with a meat cleaver and dealing with somebody on the phone. You hear thwack, 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 thwack.
Wow.
They had bone stew.
Beak.
It was bone stew, pretty accurate.
What restaurant was it the lady found a finger? Was that KFC or something?
Oh my god!
Remember
Yeah,
that?
they
I
find
wouldn't be
fingers like
surprised
and
if
stuff like that all the time. I kind of
And
wonder if that's
band-aids.
bullshit. I kind of wonder if that's bullshit. Like if like that actually happens, where they somehow get a human finger.
Yeah, where'd they get it from?
Well, the way that guy was
Yeah.
chopping up the chicken breasts, I would definitely say you could easily find the finger in it. Jeez.
I love that van, man. What dealership is selling those? I like that model. Does it come with bullet holes?
That comes from Queens. That van. That's a Queens van.
Boy, they just tagged the hell out of that stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
They love it here, man.
What makes people stay there?
It's weird. If I told you what this place is, it's just weird. It's like it's fake. I don't know how else to describe it. It's like fake white poverty. I was trying to explain it to you before. Exactly what it is. Fake white poverty.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a bunch of rich white kids here that are pretending to be like starving artists, and they're all broke. It's all
The fake hippies.
yeah.
Now, what
And
city is that again?
We're in Brooklyn.
Oh, New York.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Noodles
That's
once found a dead guy on the side of the road.
Shit.
He just kicked him and kept on going. I don't know what that was about.
Yeah, they beat that guy's head in with a bat or something.
So, years ago when I was in Duluth, I was 27. There was a woman that moved there from Long Island. Her name was Marjorie, and she had that real strong accent. Hey, Michael, you want to go for some coffee? So she was the first time I dated a cougar. She was 47, and she made me this tofu dinner. She put on Yanni. She had a nice apartment, and we made love. It was awesome.
Yeah, those people
He was
are
a trip.
fried out there, man. Those people are like their entire lineage comes from that island, you know.
Yes.
And like normally they do not leave that island. They stay there, they die there, they raise family members there, and it's like very cultish and clannish out there. That mayor of New York just recently went out there. That guy who's running for mayor, that Sohani guy or whatever. They assaulted the guy. They ran him out of town. It's like it's a really bizarre area of New York.
But is he the one that's a communist
Yeah.
and hates whites?
It was on Fox News. They followed him into a restaurant and like basically spit on him and told him to get the fuck out. Pretty funny.
I heard some things about Long Island. You got a lot of Italians out there, even old mafia ties out there.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Yeah, it's just it's a bunch of people that never want to leave that island for some reason. They think they own it, you know.
Maybe because it kind of reminds them a little bit like Venice, in a way. Basically, kind of reversed. An island in the middle of the ocean instead of the ocean with everybody else living on top of it. Isolation, just like Venice was.
When I was in middle school, I got familiar with Amityville real well. That historic house with the demon eyes.
Yeah.
They took him out.
Yeah.
They took his windows out. I'm like, really? That was kind of cool.
It's like the whole thing.
That's what made it.
Yeah, I don't think they want. I think that people are complaining that. I mean, imagine having a house like that. People are fucking driving up to it all the time, and
knocking on the door.
Yeah, he was like the.
You know what the real story about that is the DeFeo family that was shot in their beds in that house. That's the real horror story.
So you know that movie The Goonies, right? The movie The Goonies, I guess, took place in Oregon, and or they filmed in Oregon. That house. I was dating a girl out there, and she said the house, that people were so fed up with people taking pictures, they put a tarp over the house.
Oh my gosh!
They put a tarp over the house.
Yeah, the Goonies house in Oregon.
Like when they bug bomb it. Like that?
It's there's pictures of it.
Yeah, I
If
know
you look
what
up
you're talking
the
about.
Goonie
Yeah.
house in Oregon, they put like a tarp up so you can't see it.
Wow. New Jersey, the Garden State. Do they still have the Jersey farms and all that?
Down south in South Jersey, they have a lot of cranberry bogs. Most of the farms up here are like up in New York. They still have a lot of farms up in New York. A lot of onion farms. They got a lot of black soil up there, like real dark black soil. So they grow a lot of onions up there.
But do they still have the dairies and stuff?
Yeah, I'm sure, but not. I don't think as much as you think. I think that's all out in like Western Jersey, stuff like that. But you rarely. I never see it. It's bizarre to see these cranberry bogs, though. Most of the cranberries in the United States come from New Jersey.
Yeah.
And cranberry bogs are bizarre. They're just like trees that hang over this man-made water, and they collect the cranberries every year. Like a man-made pond. They grow these trees there.
Thanks, Ocean Spray.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ocean Spray. I got it.
Doesn't New Jersey make a lot of blueberries too?
I don't know. I know that there's a lot of like raspberries and blueberries up here. Like when you go, but it's all upstate New York. And it's the same shit, you know. It's like the same area. I just don't know. South Jersey, it's its own friggin' beast because South Jersey, you have the Pine Barrens, which all these pine trees grew out of the sand. You know what I mean? It's like it's weird, like it's kind of like a rainforest.
Yeah.
It's bizarre.
Really?
Yeah, the Pine Barrens are humongous, and no one really builds on them. And again, it's like pine trees that just grow out of the sand. It's like you're on the beach, but you're not. You're in the woods.
Wow.
So,
You got some serious clouds out ahead. That means that colder temperatures are coming in the next 48 hours.
I hope so. I was sweating my balls off up there, Michelle. So
yeah,
bad.
it's
so
going to
good.
cool down, guys. Just so you know, next week you're going to be seeing temperatures about 72 degrees Fahrenheit.
What are you doing this weekend, Michelle? Do you want to come to that meeting with me? That
Yeah, I
Patriots
think we
first
said
meeting?
something about that, right? Didn't we say we were going to go?
So I'd have to come tomorrow night, and then we're going to leave
Yeah.
on Saturday morning, and then we're going to sit down. I'll introduce you to these people. They're going to have a meeting in Paramus. So.
Right, that's, you mean Parasol's meeting or the one with the political leader meeting?
The political leader stuff.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's what.
And they're having a rally, I believe in September. So that's the only thing that they told me about.
Yeah, I said I would go up there, but I don't have $50 for gas right now. We haven't even gotten $50 today in donations.
We'll make the money, Michelle. We'll make $70. So we're gonna live stream the meeting too. I told the guy, I was like, can we live stream? And he's like, yeah, I just want to get you introduced to these people, and then we can start live streaming and stuff.
Yeah.
Wow. Now, where are you going right now, Noodles? What is that?
So right now we're going to be hitting the RFK Bridge. We're heading into Manhattan, and then I'm going home. I fucking stink, man. Like I don't know what I changed my diet a little bit. I'm getting all sorts of fat, and I've been farting a lot. My BO is like smelling like an onion farm, and it's just like I don't know, all this grease and disgusting stuff is coming out of me.
You know, the Filipinos taught me that because when I was in Hong Kong, India guys in Hong Kong, oh my gosh, that curry makes their BO smell horrible.
Oh my god,
I
it
believe
stinks
it.
so bad. Oh, so bad. I was embarrassed to be at work.
The Filipinos taught me it's what you eat, and I noticed the Filipino ladies can be out all day with me, sweating. They don't stink.
Yeah. A lot of... did you know that there's a gene that some Asians have where they produce no body odor whatsoever?
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
But they said it is what you eat. I think if people are eating junk food and stuff, yeah, it's going to flavor that.
I guarantee it. Guarantee you. You know what's really weird? Michelle never smells.
Really?
People ask me all the time.
Oh, yes. My side of the body can stink pretty bad. Actually, Michelle's side of the body doesn't smell bad, but mine does, especially when it's really, really hot. Oh, yes.
I never
smells like cheese noodles.
I've smelled. Okay, Michelle farted in my face one time, and like she was spurging out, trying to show me something on a computer, and she just stood there, and it smelled so bad, so bad. And that was the only time she ever stunk.
Michelle sometimes says she smells like rotten cheese or something. Is it cheese?
Well, I can. My loamy side of the body can start to smell like Limburg or Parmesan or Romano kind of cheese. Yeah. It's funny because for me, my side of my body, my armpit has different pH balance than Michelle's side of the body.
Oh.
Which tries to...
Really?
Yes, really.
Down here, when I go into the employee bathroom at work, we got some heavy gals in the African-American community, and they come out of the bathroom, and they've got that smell like where they're not washing underneath all the overhanging fat.
Oh,
and that,
yeah.
I will turn around and walk out the bathroom. I'm like, I cannot piss in here.
Oh.
I know what you're talking about. Unfortunately, I got some of the same problem they got. That's why you use a lot of vinegar to neutralize it.
Yeah, don't forget.
Just for the record, Michael, Michelle's like 6'3", 340 pounds, right, Michelle?
No, I'm about 5'9", 5'8", and I weigh about 280 average.
Bullshit.
And Noodles is 6 foot tall, Michael.
Yeah.
And I'm what? 145 and 5'8".
Yeah, Michael's in good shape. I've
been blessed. Eating junk food.
Yeah, she's pretty well trimmed. Yeah, it looks good. It looks like he's very
got the body of Bruce Leroy.
So
Tiger, do you smell like patchouli?
I smell like soap.
Like the song
she
by
smells
Al
like
Stewart.
ivory.
Like the song by Al Stewart.
Yardley. Yeah, it's that old lady soap.
Oh my god!
Is that a real thing in the UK?
Yeah, I've seen that soap, that Yardley soap.
Yeah, that's like what old women buy out here for some reason. I don't know what the hell that is. I think it's like the lavender.
Yeah, they have it at Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
I tried it once. No.
You smell like an old lady, right?
But I yelled, no, I don't. It just reminded me of, Grandma's house.
He's having flashbacks now, Noodles. Good job.
But I buy the pears. Let me go get it. I love the pears. Now that stuff's good.
Doesn't he have great hair too? There's like it's like silver. It's like thick as fucking hell.
Is it a mullet?
Yes.
We got to get him to start using conditioner though. I want to see what his hair looks like with conditioner.
Yeah, it's a bit frizz.
Yeah.
Is that a mullet or a mullet?
I think it's pronounced mullet.
There's frizz here because there's humidity.
Right.
Yeah, but Michael, your hair's so goddamn thick. Goddamn thick. You need some conditioner in that hair.
Yeah, if you got anti-frizz conditioner, it wouldn't frizz.
I've been using it every day.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? It's probably so strong, Tiger. So strong. That's the strongest hair I've ever seen in my life.
My hair is like My hair is the consistency of horsetail fur.
Really?
I believe it.
Very
I think I
coarse.
can see every single individual strand of hair. It's so thick.
So, with what
Does
happened
your
at
father
work,
got all his hair, Michael?
huh?
Does your father have all his hair?
I'm adopted, so I don't know.
Oh, well, it probably runs in your family. You're probably going to have a nice thick head of hair all your life.
But my question is, you know, with what happened at work and all that, I thought, man, should I just go and cut it all off? But I thought, no, I don't want to look like that anymore. I like my hair. It's
Yeah. You know what? The one thing I regret as soon as I went bald, I thought to myself, I'm like, I never grew my hair out long ever in my life, never.
Oh.
Yeah.
I regret it.
You were doing a good job with your hair recently.
Yeah, I know, but you know what? I started looking like an old bitch. You know what I mean?
Old bitch. Old bitch.
It's downhill from now.
Yeah.
Fortunately, this is the best you'll be.
Yeah.
How old are you, Tiger, if I can ask?
I'm 55.
Wow.
God damn you, gravity.
You used to be the speed limit in this country.
I'm 50. I'm 50. As you see, I'm 57.
57. So why is it when we hit our 50s, I'm speaking about me, but I've noticed with a lot of people as well, we go through these, some of us go through these weird, you know, sometimes we're curious about things that we weren't before. Something says, what is all that?
I think it's because you probably, I went through that when my back started hurting. It's because I slowed down. When I slowed down, I started being interested in other things I was never interested in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think it's because death is around the corner and we want to cram in. We're more aware of death.
Cram in experiences.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're more aware of it, but I don't think most of us are actually looking forward to leaving the building, if you know what I'm saying.
No, but like me, 55, I'll be lucky, 20 years and I'll be dead. It's weird to think that, but it's true, isn't it?
Well, I was surprised they outlived my sister. She was a Capricorn. She was a smoking, overeating, large woman for her height. I mean, just... That's why I told Noodles, just be aware of that. My sister died at 51. You know, watch what you eat. You're gonna unfortunately have the same fate. You know.
We're all gonna die though, Michelle.
But George Burns lived to 100 and he smoked a cigar and drank every day.
But do you want to live to 100? I don't.
No.
I've seen people that are 100 and they look fucked. They can't hear, they can't see, they don't know what's going on. No,
yeah, I've seen that too.
Taking out before someone's changing my diaper.
I saw one woman that was 67 and she looked like an awesomely wonderful 50-year-old. And I was like, you serious? You're 57? Or 67? And that was one woman I met over in McDonald's. And I was like,
yeah,
wow.
but like you get to 80 and you really are buggering up at that point, right?
George Burns was still acting till he was 100.
Well, he's got good genes.
Was he acting at 100?
Yep.
Wow. I did not realize. Well, who was the one? Who's the one? The one in that movie. What the heck was that dang actor name? He was in that. He was a drug runner. What was that movie? And what was his name? He's old now.
He's a drug runner.
Wasn't it the movie Mule? Who's the actor for that?
Oh, fucking Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood. That guy's getting up there.
Yeah, and I saw a picture of him. He's got a full beard and everything. He looks like, oh my god. He used to be like a virile young man,
His son looks just like him, Dave.
Well, someone just recently put together a collage, a video of Ozzy Osbourne suffering from Parkinson's. and like that guy was struggling for years with that crap. And it's like, it's like he just dies of a heart attack. But I mean, God forbid you live that old and you're struggling with that. Fuck.
Mm-hmm. It's quality of life. I watch quality of life like.
Interesting. So is it sunset yet, or are we not quite at sunset?
Michael, it's 12:15.
Huh?
It's noon.
It's 12. Yeah, it's noon time.
No. I'm meaning in life, where we are with our ages here.
Oh yeah, I think you crossed the bridge, and I think you're going down the hill. Yeah, you're going up the hill.
We're all like, especially if you hit 50, you're going down.
Yeah, it's just getting steeper and steeper and steeper. You know
Right.
what I mean?
I'd actually say 45. You start kind of looking your age more. Things.
Doctors say, I think, like in your 30s, that's when you're supposed to stop everything. That you're like all your bad habits, because that's when it starts affecting you. Like that's when your body starts.
No, it's too late now.
The tipping point.
Let me ask Michael, how old do you think if I didn't tell you my age, which I did, how old do you think I look to you?
I can't see you.
Yeah, Michelle, you got to show your picture.
I don't know what you look like.
You don't know what Michelle looks like?
There she is.
I would say, did you go to the moon? I'm being funny.
Silver moon, yeah.
I'm being funny.
Silver moon.
Are you related to Neil Armstrong?
No. But I do know some of my ancestors were some of the Vikings that basically did invade Rome.
I would say you look 50s.
Yeah, well, I am 57.
Michael, she's also related to Hitler.
Yeah.
What?
No, I'm not. That is not.
I'm leaving the channel now. Goodbye.
My family does have some Germanic in it. My grandfather.
We're not 100% sure if she's related.
We're not 100% sure of anything, except we know that my grandfather, my father's side, his original name last name was Mullenstad. His first name is Herman. He was adopted by the Dalene family, which is actually the name means valley dweller in Old English. So we got English in us too, and we got Germanic and Italian. And
she is a valley dweller. Go figure. Go figure.
Valley dweller. So what about Hitler? My English teacher said Hitler was missing a testicle.
He was missing a ball. Hitler has only got one ball. Hitler has only got
one ball.
He used to sing that at school.
Do you think that had anything to do with his madness? Because he's got artwork. They said he actually was a good artist.
And he had a best friend named Max.
But Michael, you can make up any story about Hitler, right? And people wouldn't even question it. Like you say, Hitler was a pedophile. Like nobody's ever going to be like, oh yeah, no, that's not true.
Well, how about this? Did he survive and go to Venezuela? No. Because there's a lot of people that believe he did.
I think they would have. I think they would have found.
He shit himself and.
Well, they know that the Germans loved Argentina for some reason.
Well, the Vatican had rat lines for the Nazi war criminals to it. There's books on that one. But the one ball theory, that just changes AC/DC song. He could never sing, I've got spitballs and you've got spitballs, but I've only got one ball of them all.
Well, so I came across the whole 6 million thing, Michelle. Michelle, how many Jews died in the Holocaust?
I don't know. How many people also of the disabilities died in the Holocaust too?
Right, but that's my point. All right, so that's my point. They know how many Jews died in the Holocaust. So when you find out how they got that number, they say that the Nazis provided that number. They got that number through meticulous documents, etc. Do you know that those very same meticulous documents were used to invade Poland with false numbers, right? They skewed every statistic out there to get people to,
we the German
follow
people
them
take accurate numbers.
Yeah, but that number everyone's okay with, and no one knows how many disabled people or Jehovah's Witnesses or whatever gay people were killed, but they know how many Jews.
Yeah, like I told you yesterday, Dave, I've got a book on my shelf about Dietrich Bonhoeffer, and it talks about the SS was very much homosexual behaving, and yet they were killing gay people, and they were gay. They were they were doing it with other men.
Well, they were gays that didn't align with,
Well, don't forget, Hitler was also very much into the occult as well, which is not surprising. They actually used to do occult rituals in a building in Berlin.
But I thought Hitler liked the little German Fräuleins.
No, it's a possibility, but did you hear that in the UK, Michelle? They have police women jogging the streets, and if you honk at them or whistle at them,
Watson, I saw it this morning.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
That's entrapment.
Yeah, I guess they can do that in the UK.
Oh shit! Wow.
Paul Joseph Watson, Tiger. Paul Joseph Watson has a
How
channel.
you doing, Putty Cat?
He's a UK guy and he's pretty good.
Hi, Putty Cat.
No, nothing's wrong. It's just the system decides when to run the ads automatically based on the amount of chat trying to prevent interrupting the show.
Guys, donations are down. She's turned up the ads.
Actually, I didn't turn up the ad. I just left them on by default like they usually do.
I still got 3
because
ads
we
today
need
before.
to start getting money together for Chiller Theater thing. So
the Chiller Theater, how long have you got to do that? When is that?
October, I think 24th, 26th, Michelle?
Something like that, yeah. But the thing is I don't get paid until the 21st of October for September. So we have to... All September is going to be pledge month.
You say all this, though, but he never gets any of the money. It's like, we're going out, we're all donating. Noodles doesn't get to see any of the money.
How do you know he doesn't get to see any of the money?
Well, do you, Noodles?
Tiger, you know what? Michelle pulls out wads of cash whenever I hang out.
I think it was $8 last time. $8, wasn't it, or $7?
$8 and a bunch of dirty coins. That's what.
I'm sorry, I didn't put my coins in a washing machine to wash them. I don't want to be accused of money laundry.
So Noodles, I have to say this because I've driven commercially for years. You're a very good driver. You're not butt kissing the cars and you're smooth. I think that's awesome because so many people are so ratchet.
I've been trying to get Justin to come back up on panel. He hasn't been willing to come up on panel lately.
You have to lure him in with whatever her name is.
Michelle, guess what? Word on the tube is that Justin wants to ask Krista out for a date.
Well, okay. She kind of said something about that to me, too.
Did she?
Because she's his mod, yeah.
She's his mod. I wonder,
the only thing is I told her, I said, until you get your divorce COD, guess what? Probably not going to happen. Because she has to divorce.
That's just a signature on a piece of paper. She can start a new relationship. She's separated.
Tiger.
Yeah, I know. But Justin
we're gonna have to
is
go. We're gonna have to buy a special rubber band.
Justin's old school
Fucking
Anabaptist, so don't
brought down
expect
to
him
fucking
to go
Maryland.
jump in excitement at the fact that going out with a woman that's still married to another man, because that's adultery. So
And he might not like that, actually. That's a good point, because he likes things very old-fashioned, doesn't he?
right, so he probably
Yeah,
more
like
likely
sex.
would rather
And
see
he
the
doesn't pull
divorce
out.
decree
You gotta-
first.
This isn't good, Michelle. Is she fixed, Michelle?
Yeah, she is on birth control. She's on an IUD.
Oh, God.
You know what's awesome about making love with older women is that we don't have to worry about that at our age.
Yeah, you say that. You never know. You never
Well,
know.
Justin and Krista are about the same age, so.
Are
And
you
they're-
still behind that van?
He's
Noodles?
supposedly Sagittarius and she's Libra, so.
I
So-
saw that van with graffiti, and I'm like, you got to be kidding. You've driven a few miles.
So basically, you got a fire sign and you got an air sign.
Oh,
Let's
is that
put it
not
this way:
good?
she's going to be fanning his flames.
Guys, I'm
Yeah.
going to cut out.
She really doesn't want to be having any more kids.
All right, Michael. Have a great day, Michael. Thank you for
too, and
coming
thank
up.
you, guys. I'm going to go get some staining
I mean,
done.
yeah, she
See you
can
later,
get,
Michael.
she can get spayed. I don't know if she's going to want to spend the money
Thank
to
you.
get spayed though,
Michelle,
because it
nice
costs
to
more
meet
money.
you.
Nice to meet you, Michael. It was
You
awesome.
too, comedy. All of you, thank you. We'll be back.
All
You
right.
guys have a good one.
And
Hi,
you.
Take care.
Porto Bonza. How you doing?
See ya.
See ya.
So, Noodles, did you bring Michael here? Because he's a great addition.
He is. I like
Yeah.
Michael. I like him. He's
Yeah, actually, it was a 70-year-old woman that did have twins, but there was also another older one that didn't have twins, but she was older.
bullshit. She had what's it called? She had them put inside her. She didn't produce those.
There was a woman that actually
You
naturally
will.
did give birth that was 73.
Yeah, but they have that IV.
Her husband
Oh,
and her were just having normal adult sex, and then she said, "I'm sorry, I missed my period." Oh no! And then he turns out, "I'm sorry, honey, I'm pregnant."
Oh,
Of course, you're the father. So her daughter takes care of the baby now that when she had the child by natural delivery.
The oldest woman to conceive a baby was 59 years old.
How long ago was that statistic?
And that was in the UK in 1997.
So, which AI did you get that out of?
I just shoved it into Google.
Well, let's Google it. Okay. Let's go to the
Oldest woman to naturally conceive. Just put that in.
Okay,
It has to be naturally.
I got it. Oldest.
What do you think Randy Quaid would say about that, Michelle?
Your conceived childbirth to a mother. Oh, actually, let me change that. Oldest mother. Oldest mother.
Oh my God. Oldest woman to conceive a child.
I got it. I just had.
Naturally. Naturally.
Okay. It says here, the oldest mother to conceive naturally give birth is Dawn Brooke, who is 59 years old. Okay. But then there was another one that I just read about recently, too.
They put those in her, Michelle.
That's one
She wasn't.
number. That's your story. World's oldest mother gave birth at age 66.
You can have the
on
embryos
60
transplanted
Minutes. This is
into
on
your
YouTube
womb.
from 60 Minutes Australia, dated November 9th, 2024. The oldest mother to give birth at age 66.
Yeah, she didn't naturally, though. They put the embryos inside her.
76-year-old woman in Ethiopia
my
gives
God.
birth.
I'm going to fucking... Michelle,
Now you put
they
her down
put
the
the
rabbit hole.
embryos in her vag. She did
In
not
vitro,
naturally
Michelle. In
conceive them.
vitro. In vitro, Michelle.
Yeah.
Immaculate conception. Yeah.
Well, I'm just looking at the headlines here. Now,
Well, it wasn't natural.
the oldest mother around the world. That's a video. Facebook. At 77, Andhra woman becomes the oldest ever to give birth. The 74-year-old woman has become the oldest ever to give birth after conceived in vitro. So that was in vitro, okay.
Right. But also, I'd like to say, I think it's disgusting. What the fuck is a 70-odd-year-old woman doing giving birth? That poor child.
It was probably one of those things that there was like, let's see if it can happen. You know?
All I can say is, in the case of the woman that basically gave birth, and the older woman that gave birth, her husband was very surprised. He didn't think he had it, and he didn't think she had it, and guess what? They got it.
They put them in her if she was 77.
Well, let me ask you a question. If Tiger, if they're willing to do something like that, like, remember those test tube babies and stuff like that? Where, don't you think that they've tried to do it with like a pig? Like they try to put human, just grow a human inside another animal.
I don't do that stuff.
They grow ears and all sorts.
Yes, it's legal in Connecticut, but I don't do that. Sorry, Stan.
No, but like, what if they could do it in a way where it's like they put the egg in there, the human egg, human sperm, and just let's see how it grows. I mean, it would still be nourished, right? I mean, it would get certain nourishment. Maybe they had to have tried that. They had to.
I'm sure China has.
Yeah, I think they did it here. I don't think you have to look for China. I think someone.
I say that, but I wouldn't mind if they brought a little dinosaur back. Just a little one, not a big one.
A little velociraptor.
Well,
what about like a
velociraptors? You already know what happens with those with Jurassic Park, right? Yeah.
Heard that.
maybe a herbivore like Triceratops or something.
What about like if they took a monkey, Michelle, or a gorilla, and just started growing a human being instead of monkey or gorilla?
I don't know about that, but we did cover this a couple of days ago about that they're creating ex utero pregnancies now with what they call exogenesis machine, which basically are artificial wombs in the mill, like a baby mill kind of thing.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
But why was a 70-year-old woman want a baby, Michelle? Why would a 70-year-old woman want a baby?
I don't know why we're pushing the ability to pop out more babies and baby milk. I mean, what are you going to do with this? I mean, I guess the idea is it's easier for the mother, they just basically ex utero. They just take a sperm from the dad, take an egg from the mom, and then they just grow them in an artificial womb so that the mother can still do what she's going to do and work her ass off to pay for it. I think it's kind of stupid, but well.
I don't like that's messing with nature a little bit too much, though.
I think that's a little bit too much. Right now, I don't think we need to put more human beings on this planet. I think we need to start getting rid of some of us.
Also, you don't know what kind of defects or.
Well, that's what the neat thing is with this ex utero thing is that you can. Because you can kill the baby if they find out the genetics is wrong, or through CRISPR you can.
Yeah, but you can't find out if the brain is wrong, can you? If it's a nut.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
Well, you can tell if a baby's going to be an arsehole or not.
Sure, you can find out about it because you got control of the genetics using CRISPR, so you can totally fix it, and make the perfect bioengineered baby.
With CRISPR, they can make sure. But with CRISPR, they can also make sure you're born infected.
Oh, CRISPR, you can, for example, I don't want my baby to be a boy, so I'm going to change this chromosome and make it an X, or I can make it a Y. So I can make a boy baby or a girl baby.
Do they do that now, Michelle? I don't know. Do they? Do they get like all these embryos and say, "Oh, this one's a girl one. Do you want that one?" Or
Yeah,
You
but
get
since
rid of
the
the
baby
short-
is growing outside of the
Tiger.
human body, it's really
Yeah.
easy. It's just an open
With CRISPR, you can
ex
choose the
utero
eye color,
development.
okay?
So yeah, because your fetus is just swimming in support
So-
fluid.
Wait a minute. You have to make the embryos so that you know what you're dealing with, yeah? So you get one and you want a girl with blue eyes.
You
Okay,
grow 'em
we've
just
got
like
that
you-
one, but there's another
You
four
grow the
here.
embryos just like tadpoles.
There's
This
another
is
four
it.
here.
Once
that
you
are-
combine
that
the
are
male and
actually
the
got brown
female
eyes.
sperm and
kill them
the
all.
ovum and the spermatozoa, the next thing you know, you got the beginnings of growth, which starts out like a tadpole, like any amphibian starts out. It's
But
it's
is
actually
that the
funny.
difference
The human
between
baby
an
starts out very
abortion-
similar to a tadpole. And then all you do
Isn't-
is you're in an ex utero device, and then they
But
live
that-
in that device their whole life as they develop. And then 9 months later, you just basically pluck it out, hand it to the mom, and go, "Here, mama, here's your kid."
So they don't even give birth.
Correct.
Right. No kid, no birth, no stretch marks, no pain, no morning after feeling.
So what about a mum supposed to bond with her baby when it's born and they
Well,
give
they
it to you?
let the baby hear the mother's voice and things,
Yep.
through sensory signals that is sent by the parents to the kid through audio, video transducers.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either, but guess what? That's where we're heading
Grizz
to.
heard when he was in the womb?
We're heading to fast food babies,
Did you
where
say
basically,
Grizz?
just like the cartoons used to talk about where the babies come from, where
A
mother
whole bunch
goes
of
to the.
banjos.
I
Where-
wonder what baby Grizz looked like. Can you imagine a baby Grizz?
Well, he had the same amount of teeth, so.
Yeah.
They're at my parents' house. My comic collection's at my parents' house. Except for one. But for some reason, I got one of my Archies here. I don't know why, but the rest of them are at my parents' house.
You don't want them.
Well, I never went back to go get them, but they're still there.
You think?
They're in an old Commodore 64 computer box.
You should go back to your old home and see what you left behind, Michelle. You might find.
Oh, I
all
got a
sorts.
lot of stuff back there. The problem is I have no way to carry it all in here, and I would have no place to put it all. Like my old darkroom setup with all my trays and developing tanks.
Well, Michelle, if
and-
you got that e-scooter that I told you to get, you're gonna put a wagon on the back. Fucking went up there, grabbed it. And
However,
brought it back.
Connecticut law is pretty weird on scooters with trailers on them. I don't know why. The mobility scooters can't have a
Michelle,
trailer.
you're only going up the road. You're not going far.
I mean, can you imagine if the cops pulled her over and like, you can't be doing that?
I'm just moving my Commodore.
There was a guy in my area. He
If
he
you
rode
have
his
a
lawnmower
driver's
everywhere.
license-
Noodles.
If you
And
have a
The
driver's
cops always
license,
stopped him and told him he couldn't do it. He still did it anyways.
if you have a driver's license in the state of Connecticut, you can drive an electric vehicle, including an e-bike. And a mobility scooter is kind of in a gray area, especially if you have a trailer in the back.
Hi, Galaxy.
Yeah, Michelle, it's the same thing in Jersey. If it has like a throttle or a pedal and it takes off,
Yeah, if it's pedal driven, you can consider an e-bike, but a
Michelle, I don't think anyone's going to be for a handicapped person.
I don't know what the law. See, the thing is like I said, Noodles, this is a great area of Connecticut Department of Transportation laws for any vehicle that doesn't have pedal assist. It's even if it does have pedal assist, if you don't have a driver's license, you cannot legally drive it in the state of Connecticut. But in Kentucky, I can.
Okay. Okay.
Just like in the state of New York, if you want to drive an e-bike, if you have a driver's license and your bike goes less than 20 miles an hour, you're fine as long as it got pedal assist. You don't need a motorcycle license.
Stan, can you imagine? Stan? Well, oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, that's not a good thought. That cannot happen.
And there'd be so much grunting going on in that house. So much grunting. Like,
It'll sound just like at the beginning of Forrest Gump.
They get paid on the 21st of every month. Oh
Your
yeah,
mother sure does care about your
reach
schooling.
out to that guy that you met at the diner in Southern Connecticut. I gotta reach out to him too. I forgot to reach out to him.
Stan, she's gonna pay me back when she dies. I'm gonna get her skull. She said I can have her skull when she dies.
You're an ashtray.
No,
Yeah,
my whole body is going into a burlap sack and they're throwing me in a hole in the ground. Period.
Michelle, just give me the skull. What do you care? What do you care?
Give him your skull after everything he's done for you. You don't need it.
Yeah.
She won't though, because she refused to give me a kidney.
What about the head, like in Friday the 13th? Like, remember the mother's head was like put in like an altar? You do like an altar.
So everyone know this. Michelle does not want a fancy funeral. She wants a burlap sack and a hole.
What about like a Viking funeral where they like put you on a boat and shoot fire?
Oh, I know that Noodles wants a hole, but it's not for burial.
True, Michelle. True.
He's burying something.
When they end up burying you, Michelle, I promise I'm gonna go out, buy a burlap sack. I'm gonna bury you with it, and I'm gonna leave you a couple notes, Michelle. I'm also gonna dig up Rusty. I'm gonna dig up Rusty, put Rusty with you, and it's be a whole thing.
Don't forget the letter that says, "And I took your skull." You owed me.
The sad thing
get her like an elaborate.
The sad thing is her mother doesn't know any of this, and her mum said, "I've got your funeral sorted." So your mum's going to go ahead and do whatever she wants.
I think my mother was thinking about that she's got her funeral sorted. Well, let's put it this way. She may have her funeral sorted. I may get some money out of it after DSS takes their cut from my all the years in food stamps, but may not come out with anything at all out of the deal.
Well, you should.
Is there a specific place you want the hole, Michelle?
I mean, you know what I mean.
Where is the local graveyard that has spaces? Yours doesn't have spaces, does it, Michelle? The one behind you?
I don't know. I never seen them bury anybody in there recently.
Where did Mike go?
He said he restores.
No, not him. Homeless Mike. Where did they bury Homeless Mike?
I don't think it would be in the graveyard behind the house because that one goes back to the Civil War. I think he might be the one over in Ventnor, or he might be up the one behind him.
Where did they bury Homeless Mike?
I don't know what he did.
Oh, I thought you went to his funeral.
I think she went to
I went to his funeral at the church, but at the time they didn't have his casket there.
Yeah, they did, sir. They cremated that guy.
That's usually what they do with the homeless. They cremate them.
Oh, no.
Yeah, sometimes with the animals, like the pets. Put them right in there.
Hey, if they save on the gas, Tiger, yeah, they do.
Yeah.
That's awful.
They started doing that to have more money for the illegals, Michelle. I don't know if you knew that.
Hold on, I gotta fix the chat again. It went off the screen. Well, I hate when it does that.
Is there not enough room for graveyards? Can't they just have, I know this sounds horrible, but a pauper's graveyard is better than none. And just do...
I want to know why they don't do that.
Well, what's the point? What's the point of doing that?
If someone's got to take care of it, it costs money, and then And then at the end of the day, 100 years from now, people are going to want that property to build on.
Yeah.
They don't want to deal with that again. They're dealing with that in New Jersey. They had to dig up, like, I forgot how many bodies just to put a freaking highway through this freaking cemetery.
Yeah.
Where Birch lives.
And if you build on top of it, you got to call PDX to get the ghosts away.
The thing that we need to remember is that the Catholic Church has updated its rules in cremation. They made
Because that was a Catholic church that he had his service in. So do you think they cremated him, Michelle?
They maybe did later on after they did an autopsy on him. I don't know what they did with him, but here's what I know. Pope Leo said, there's one thing if the body is properly processed and properly put into a blessed cemetery, ideally where the ashes are treated with respect, because it is understood that sometimes it is a necessary requirement.
Yeah, because
but the idea of just spreading the ashes everywhere or treating it as a ceremonial urn in your home goes against what the church considers acceptable. It considers it sacrilegious.
I don't know how I feel about having an urn in my house.
Is the Catholic Church selling funeral graveyard plots now? Is that what's going on here?
Well, in England, you own them for 100 years.
The churches in England do that, and some Catholic churches do have their own cemeteries.
Oh, I wonder why they don't want people getting cremated.
They don't want people getting cremated. But like Pope Leo said, sometimes it's a necessary evil, but as long as they'll accept that, as long as the body is properly treated with respect. But there's a question I have to ask. If we're supposed to be risen again in our bodies and our bodies made new, if all you are is ground up bone fragments, how are you going to...
You just said it, and our bodies made new. If our bodies are being made new, then it doesn't matter what.
Right, I would think so too. But if you read where it says that the graves will be opened, i.e., you're going to wake up like a zombie, but a perfectly made zombie, all new materials. Well, you see, if you were already been ground up, pulverized, burnt to a cinder, what are you going to raise up in the grave? Dust? I don't get it. I really don't.
But I don't understand. Just add water and you rise up new.
We aren't our bodies, Michelle. We're the soul.
Perth I do know about that. I do know about that. In many states, they do got those waivers for that.
Yeah, the body doesn't matter. You can chop both your legs off, but it doesn't matter. It's just part of your body.
Why is that the church's business? Like how your corpse is handled?
And if your thing is correct, people that have been in accidents and have lost limbs, how are they going to resurrect them limbs?
Like I mean,
now, Parto Bonds, has that been applied to the state of Connecticut? Because to my knowledge, Connecticut didn't apply for the waiver on that. I know a lot of states did, but I don't know if Connecticut did apply for that waiver because Connecticut is a sanctuary state. You know, I don't know if they did or not. A lot of Republican states did, though, but Connecticut, I don't know.
The whole thing with God is supposed to be about how you live, and I don't understand why it would be their take to worry about what other people do with you once you die.
Yeah, that makes sense, but I'm not a believer in God and all that shit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a believer, just like the monkey sang. I'm a believer, I can't believe her if I tried. Do.
Very racist, Michelle.
I don't know if it's in Connecticut yet. Right. I don't know if Connecticut went and applied for the waiver for the program. I do know a lot of states did. I don't know if a lot of New England states are going to apply for it. It's a state-by-state waiver request.
Welcome back, Yashir.
Yeah.
Dave's best friend's back. Are you sure?
Hi.
Well, I have big questions too. That's why I go straight to the big mother herself. Hey, Ma, I got questions. I got answers.
Uh-oh.
Hey, great. Let's talk.
Morning, Tina.
Yasir, why are you crying? What's wrong?
Yeah. What's wrong,
Well,
Tina?
Yashir.
well, right now I'm being bullied on another channel right now.
Who's
No,
bullying you?
tell him to
Don't
lick your
go where you're
balls.
bullied.
Tell him lick my balls, Yasir. That's what you say. You say lick my balls.
Yeah, they were saying like mean stuff to me in the chat and
Oh.
stuff. So yeah,
Whose
You don't
channel was it, Yashir?
it's this guy named AD.
Oh.
He's not nice.
Well, don't
Yeah.
go there
Yeah,
then.
don't go over there. Don't worry about them.
Yeah.
Who are they? Who are they?
Nasty people.
I'm sorry that you're being treated like crap. That's why I'm hoping that this new ID though is gonna basically cull the troll collection.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay over here from now on.
All right.
Yeah, we're nice most of the time.
Yeah, we have a laugh, but we don't mean any harm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they talk, and then they
Just
was
a
talking
good
about
old
me behind my back.
crowd. Never
talked about
made
your
no
hunchback,
harm. Been in trouble
Yeah.
with the law since the day they were born.
Tina.
Hi, Tina.
Hey, Tina, how you
Hello.
doing?
Good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing okay. So we have a lot of people in here today.
There's a lot of people on panel.
Oh yeah, a lot of people too
Oh.
on panel, and a new guest came up today.
You got 8 people on panel, I think. Maybe
His
more.
name is Michael.
Michael's lovely.
Yeah, it was nice to have some fresh blood around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose that the vampires are very hungry.
Yeah, really. The vampires are hungry.
If anyone can turn me, I would go for it.
Yeah.
All right, you heard it right there. If he can be turned, he'll go for it.
Yep.
Okay.
So open offer to anyone who needs a vampire slave. I'm here.
Okay.
He's all down for the sucking.
No.
Nah, you said it. It's all out of your mouth.
Damn. Secrets revealed just like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry that some of those channels treating you like crap. Yes, sir. You're not. Don't seem like a bad person to me at all.
You know, you're easy prey to some people this year.
Yeah, I know the game.
Are you good at playing, Michelle?
Am I good at playing what? What
You
kind of
said
game?
you know the game, but never mind.
Oh, you mean the trolling game? Well, I've been trolling ChatGPT 5 lately.
Yes, so that's
ChatGPT
why
5 is too stupid to know he's being trolled, and he doesn't figure it out. ChatGPT 4 and I are basically razzing him to death.
yeah, that's
Michelle's
why
just been waiting to bully somebody.
What did you say, Yashir?
That's why I left and came over here.
Oh, good. You're safe here.
Kick the can.
People respect you here. Don't worry about it. This channel is
I got my
growing.
own.
This channel will continue to grow in its own way. This will always be a supportive channel for a large number of people. Remember the song "The Light I Keep." That's what the song's about. What this channel is. I'm the lighthouse keeper, basically.
Yep.
Maybe you should play that song again so people can hear it again. So people may not realize what the song really was talking about.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you got your own YouTube channel. And how are you doing on your YouTube channel? You having problems?
No, the people there likes my channel. I got a lot of people on there.
Oh, that's
That,
good.
that's good.
I tried to watch your live the other day, you see her, but it was buffering the whole time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, it may
I'm
not
not
be
mad
his
about
fault, though, guys. Remember, we don't know what his internet service provider is either.
Yeah,
Right.
that's true.
Google. Oh, that damn T-Mobile again.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but
I
it's
tried to.
T-Mobile 3G or 4G, and if there's a lot of people in this tower, it's going to buffer. I mean, I got T-Mobile 5G home internet, so but Frontier is my backup internet, and that's also automatically switch between the two of them. But if we switch to T-Mobile Frontier, I have to seriously reduce my stream to 640 by 360, or you're gonna see nothing but garbage.
I would have been on here sooner, but I had to calm myself down because my daughter forgot that she had the water running and let it run over.
Jason, I think it depends on the area you're in, because some areas it's great and others maybe not so much. I think that's true with a lot of cell phone providers. I don't think it's just one.
So she flooded the bathroom?
In the kitchen.
Oh.
She she put the tap on it in the kitchen. Oh no! How much water, Tina?
It was everywhere.
How long was the tap on for? Do you know?
I don't know, but there was a lot of water.
Would she like turn the water on and just leave?
Yeah. She forgot about that she had it on.
Get a phone call or something?
Maybe she was filling the sink up and to do washing up or something. I don't know.
Right. And then she probably forgot.
Oh no! So any damage, Tina?
Well, there's still a lot of water in there, and I'm trying to get rid of the water.
You need to brush the water out. Can you brush it all out the door?
What she needs is shop vac.
And then put
wet, dry shop
after you
vac.
get the. Well, this is what I would do. Is there a door near in your kitchen?
Yeah.
Try and get it all near that door and try and brush it out of that door, and then put some towels down. I don't know, how deep is it?
Well, it's not that deep anymore.
Oh, well, towels will do it, and then just wash the towel.
Well, what's going to happen is probably the water is going to end up seeping into your basement.
It was.
Oh, God. You're lucky it's the summer.
Yeah, I understand, Jason.
Her daughter left the tap on in the sink in the kitchen.
What you eating for lunch, Noodles? I love salt and pepper pork rinds.
Yep.
Ooh, yummy.
They're the best.
Not salt and pepper, though.
I got a pizza on the way I'm going to eat with a fork and knife.
Popeye's chicken.
Hey, remember when Beavis and Butthead had sour cream and salsa pork rinds? Yet, where the hell are the real sour cream and salsa pork rinds?
I love them. I really do.
Popeye's chicken.
You can't eat them, Tina.
She can eat pork rinds.
What, with diabetes?
Yeah, there's no sugar in pork rinds.
I like Beavis and Butthead. That's what I was talking about.
Can you eat pork rinds, Tina?
Yeah.
How? You've got no teeth.
You suck on them; they get soft. And the ones Dave are eating, the ones Dave are eating should be pretty soft.
No.
You can suck on those.
Oh, by the way, I have the ear doctor coming up on the 18th. So just be aware on that day we're not going to have a morning show.
Monday. So Monday show is canceled.
Monday.
Will you take the ears off for the ear doctor?
So it might be a little bit later in the day.
Yes, is she
Michelle.
taking the ears off for the doctor?
No, I'm not. I'm going in with them.
Nice. I
And
wonder
the
if you're going
reason's
to
very
charge extra
simple because
it's
I'm using these
ears.
as hearing apparatus, which is true. That's what I use them for.
And she's going to tell them, they help me hear. I don't care what you say. They
Very
help
little,
me
but I'll take it anyway. That's the truth. They do help me hear a little bit better, a little more directional in the sound.
What if they charge you more because the ears are so much bigger, Michelle?
No, I don't think they're going to charge extra, but they're going to.
Michelle, are you going to do that appointment on your? I guess they are hearing, so they'll understand that you can't hear very well.
Let's put it this way. I mean, I'll probably run me a hearing test on with and without the ears if I know them, so they can get a baseline.
No, what I'm worried about, Michelle, is you going in there and saying, "I'm not having in-ear hearing aids. I don't want batteries. I don't want this. I don't want that."
I don't want. Wait a minute, Dr. Katie. In the canal hearing aids are too damn small for me. Okay, I want the behind the ears with the standard 625 batteries. Okay, I don't want lithium ion. I don't want to have a potential hearing aid battery catch fire and then burn my whole ear up in the process.
How's it going to catch fire?
I don't know why lithium-ion cars catch fire either. Why did Nikola Tesla cars burn up? Same problem. We've seen the same thing happen with cell phones.
So rather than having the modern ones with the batteries that last forever, and you want ones where you replace batteries.
Yeah, but you don't but the Matt just said the lithium-ion batteries, just like cell phones, the batteries are sealed in there. You can't take them out. So when the battery is kaput, you can't just remove it and go grab another battery and put it in there because it's just like the iPhone. It's all stuck in there with glue.
What's the alternative?
The choice is a standard 625, 675 zinc air batteries, which are replaceable. Oh, that's no good for me. They beeping him in the middle of a trip to New York City.
Well, I mean, while you had them in, you'd be able to hear better, and then
Well, I
you
mean,
know what? I'm trying to keep quiet.
I do. Okay.
He has hearing aids. By
All
the
right,
way,
hold on a minute. Let me talk.
Oh my God.
Let me talk. Okay, let me
why am I
explain
not
this.
surprised?
First of all, is we are going to go in there. We're going to see what the story with the ears are, because the sound is inconsistent. Some days I hear great. Some days I hear like shit. Want to know the first reason why that is. Second of all, I want to get the hearing aids with noise canceling capabilities. Just like I have on Google Meets here, so that I can hear people better in a noisy background. But since a lot of it is auditory processing disorder, we need to get into therapy for auditory processing disorder so we can learn how to adapt to that situation in noisy environments. That's where the noise canceling hearing aids come in. Okay?
But do the noise cancel? Say you're crossing a road and there's a truck coming. Are you not going to hear that truck because it's in the distance?
Oh, that's the problem. That's where it has to find out what's the compromise that the otologist is going to have to decide what he's going to do.
Right. Well, they know their job, Michelle. I would go with whatever they recommended me because they know.
Exactly.
Well, the new AirPod 2s, which are also an over-the-counter hearing aid, you can adjust that with your phone through Bluetooth. So they probably have the same app for the other phones too, like the iPhone. So you can actually also link in your phone into your hearing aids, so you can use them like AirPods.
You might want to take your hearing aids with you, because he might just adjust.
I have them with me. They're in my purse all the time anyway. I might need some new batteries at the doctor's office. I'm sure you can stick in a couple 675s.
Maybe you could get wired ones that plug right into the computer.
Well,
think of that.
I'm
Those
using
aren't
wired
bad.
headphones right now. So, I mean, the thing is what I'm trying to get at is a lot of the new stuff now. The new ones that work with the phone, they connect them to Bluetooth. And so not only do you got Bluetooth input output for listening to things on your phone, but you also have the option of having telecoil,
Yeah.
which is good to
Yeah.
have, and also supports auditory hearing as well. And you can get it to do all three. So you can have a combined telecoil, auditory, and Bluetooth at once, so that you can still listen to your favorite music and your family can still talk to you.
Well, Jason's saying they don't make them old ones anymore. You probably won't have much selection.
They do make the behind the ear ones. They are still made. I talked to an audiologist, Dr. Clef in Phoenix. They still make them. And they are available as prescriptions. So you can get...
Right, well, they'll do. But, you know, we can't be doing what we do with the ones you already have. You need to wear them. I know it's horrible at first. Like my glasses, you know, I got my new glasses. I said I hate them. I'm not wearing them.
No, I know.
I went through a whole day of, like, blurriness and shit. But now they're fine.
I lost my new glasses.
You don't like your new glasses?
No, I lost them.
Oh, Tina, you're always losing things.
Yep.
Everything but water. There's water everywhere all the time.
And she was in for dehydration not long ago.
Yeah. Madness.
Last month there was no water.
Right.
Now there's too much water.
Right, I got the old behind the ear ones from Beltone.
Hey, maybe.
So if
maybe my
the
glasses-
otologist during the audiological exam verify that they can adjust them because they're from Beltone, they may not adjust them because they say, well, they're not from our provider, they're not from Siemens or something. I might say,
How old are they?
Hey, maybe a lot. Maybe my
about 2005, 6, maybe
My
7,
glasses
2007.
my glasses are with my teeth.
Maybe.
I have no idea.
She's lost her teeth and her glasses.
Michelle, if you get new ones, they'll probably work better if you're 20 years newer.
Yeah.
I've
Michelle,
also
I'm
heard
not
that Dorian
even 20
Myville
years.
is actually living in Winston now. So maybe you got the old address, Stan. I don't know.
You know, new batteries are tested to last about 30 years. But anyways,
And then another thing, it's not going to be a miracle because I think a lot of your problem is your processing, Michelle. It's not that you
Right,
can't
and that's
do it.
something where you got to go to an otologist therapist to learn strategies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a therapy. That's not a hearing aid. Although they usually work with variations of hearing aids to work on helping with noise cancellation in noisy situations, so at least you can begin the process of working with understanding people better.
Okay, you make sure you tell him that you have this auditory. It's not just.
Oh, I
that you-
will. Trust me. He already knows it. I already left all the notes on my questionnaire and on my form. I already did all the paperwork.
All right, good, great.
After
put
all,
the
that's what
tax-
he sent it to you now is to fill it out online so that they can
Yeah.
speed you through without having to sit there at the stupid
Have you
office.
booked the Uber?
I got my Uber all booked to and from. Yep.
Hopefully the notes you sent him are better than the notes you sent Hammer.
Well, he sent me to a specific webpage to fill out the forms.
Okay, good.
Speaking of the Hammer, did you ever contact customer support for Cumberland Farms?
I don't know what Hammer's been
No,
doing.
I
for
don't.
Cumberland Farms. Hammer, can we have an update on the case with Cumberland Farms, please?
I think that case
He
is going
hasn't
nowhere.
reached
and
out
it's
to them
dead in
yet,
the
as far as
water.
I know.
Oh,
It's
no.
going
Hammer's
nowhere
took on the
fast.
case. Hammer's going to sort this. I have full trust in him.
That
And
case
then-
has got more water in it than Tina's kitchen right now.
The man can build houses. He can contact customer service.
Exactly. Handsome fella like him, he can just walk in, say, "Hey, my friend MicheleMarieDalene was very unfairly treated by your establishment."
And then Hammer goes, "Here's my card," and it's got a cheddar bait link on the back of it.
Stan, me and Lemmy were already married at the time that Dory was living with me. Okay, the problem was Dory couldn't deal with being the second left foot. That was the problem.
Hammer, make sure you change your business card. Your cheddar bait link can't be on the back of that.
The file wasn't that huge. I know, because I sent it to you, and I already know I selected the right one. But there's a lot of different notes about what they said back and forth about what the hell they were going to have the manager contact me, but they never did.
They lied.
That's what corporations do. Welcome to America.
Well, guess what? It's rude.
Well, welcome to America.
Well, I think it's time to get ready.
You think McDonald's cares?
All right then, Michelle. Well, great show.
Yeah, we did have a great show, and we covered a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Tiger, you trying to leave?
I'm going to go to
wrapping it up.
Time
to wrap it up.
So this afternoon, we'll probably be doing a portrait stream tonight.
This show is going great. Why we got to end it?
Well, because I got to get some other things done before the 7 o'clock portrait stream tonight.
Portrait stream tonight. Let's not moan. She's putting effort in.
Probably around 7 or 8 o'clock, between then.
All right, great. Well, everyone have a fantastic day.
Goodbye, Tiger.
All right, panel. See you later, Michelle. Brain Dead, Comedy Flu, Pina.
Bye,
everybody. Soon.
Have a good day. Bye.
Yep, bye-bye. And there we go. YouTube, I'll see you soon, Great Comedy Flu.
Yep, take care, bye-bye.
Okay?
Yep, have a great day, bye.
All right, you too. Okay, let's switch this camera over here and then end this stream. Okay, close that window. Okay, so let's get ready to wrap it up. So the weather's is a little colder today than yesterday. Not by much, but I'll take it. So may all of you guys have a nice, happy day. Stay out of trouble. Don't do anything stupid. And may the good Lord bless and keep you safe at all times. Wrong button. Oh, yeah, you again.
Oh, you again.
Exactly. All right, and my turn. May all of you guys remember that we're here for you as a community. We care about you. We love you. We want you to be strong and happy. And may the Holy Spirit, again, always Michelle said, be there with you always. The service is done. Go in peace, kindness, love, and don't forget to party on, dude. And we'll see you all later on today. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.
MicheleMarieDalene, I will always be there for you. Michelle, never stop believing in yourself. Go out there and show the world what you can do. Go kick some ass and have a good time doing it. I love both of you so much. I love how far you have come on YouTube.
In the summers